Black ice. You see it? Night and day. I'm getting to it. Getting to the money every night and day. Better get to it. Gotta get it. Getting to the money every night and day. Get up, nigga. Go get it. Getting to the money every night and day. Gotta be hungry. Gotta eat. Getting to the money every night and day. Getting to the money. All a nigga know. Trying to copy me, yo. You gon' go broke. Tatted all over. Rail like 4-leaf clover. Everywhere like ghosts. Post up like light posts. I done seen the most. I done came close. Damn near get smoked. Mom Duke's on coke. Grandmother died. Obesity blow. I ain't have no hope. Fuck it, I sell dope. Went from rags to riches, shit. I ain't poor no more. I get paid dropping jewels. My Venmo cash app. Cost you a stack. It ain't personal, nigga. No, it's just business. Stay out of your feelings. Might make $1 million. Stack it up, nigga. From flow to the ceiling. Road to the riches. Ain't no easy access. It's unlisted. Ain't no easy access. It's unlisted. Getting to the money every night and day. Better get to it. Gotta get it. Getting to the money every night and day. Get up, nigga. Go get it. Getting to the money every night and day. Gotta be hungry. Gotta eat. Getting to the money every night and day. Cut niggas off. Ain't from the same cloth. You gon' take a loss. Can't blame them. It was all your fault. Stick to what you was taught. Avoid getting cross. Don't envy others' flaws. Get it how you get it. Learn all the rules, include all consequences. What's worse than death? Penitentiary offenses. Judge give you life sentence. That's the outcome, nigga. Living life as a menace. Start something better finish. Sticks don't break bones. Don't let words get you offended. Man, we all human. I just made it back zooming. Then I got so high, it looked like I was hot air ballooning. Black ice don't need advice. Tell me your price. I ain't free, baby. Cost more than your vice. Road to the riches, it's like Miami Vice. Road to the riches, it's like Miami Vice. Getting to the money every night and day. Better get to it. Gotta get it. Getting to the money every night and day. Get up, nigga. Go get it. Getting to the money every night and day. Gotta be hungry. Gotta eat. Getting to the money every night and day.
Smoke a fat blunt after this, I guess I'm greedy. I'm higher than the price of gas and the Great Depression. The pressure from the stress, from the oppression. When I think about bullshit, I can't help but to roll up. Cause the kush I be blowing to put your ass in a coma. Extracted oil, hash and moon rock. Have a motherfucker out here doing the moonwalk. I hang with weed growers and dispensary owners. I just can't help it, I'm a motherfucking stoner. Bow down to Mary Jane. Make a whole goose disappear on my David Blaine. Float away on a kush cloud. Can't you hear the music? I know this Indo is hella loud. Swishing sweets, backwoods, pipes, and bongs. You know why I puff. I can't get high enough.
I guess I'm greedy. I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get without you. Can't you see me? I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Ooh.
Bad bitches and good weed, switching lanes at warp speed. 1 week before 420, that's all that a nigga need. Weed, eat weed, fuck weed, sleep, repeat. She got high off the weed and got high off me going deep. She knew I was from the Bay. Rolled me a blunt and it was shaped like an AK-47, that is. I'm getting high, you can tell. Hoping all my problems go away when I exhale. Cause while you busy judging us, we're busy smoking weed and not giving a fuck. I can't get high enough, but I'm not as think as you stoned I am. Wait, I'm not as stoned as you think I am. Hey, pass blunts, not judgment. What was I mad about? Fuck it. Roll 1, roll 2, Jedi, indica, cookies, guru.
I guess I'm greedy, I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Enter my veins, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you, can't you see me? I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough.
Smoking that kush to get twisted, half baked on my Dave Chappelle. Just call me Samson, I stay up and smoke, rolling up random Cheech and Chong, recreational, one after the other. Reminiscing about my dead fallen sisters and all my brothers like, hey, what's going on? Like Marvin, we got money for fighter jets, but the kids are starving. As I ride down the 101, looking at the ocean, drop the top on the Camaro and continue to smoke. And I guess I can't get high enough for my waves in the bay. And I know a blunt a day to keep the drama away. I guess I'm greedy, I want more. No way I can overdose. I just get sleepy or think deeply. And if you love kush, then you feel me. I can't get high enough. I can't get high enough.
I guess I'm greedy, I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Enter my veins, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you, can't you see me? I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. I guess I'm greedy, I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Enter my veins, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you, can't you see me? I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. I guess I'm greedy, I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Enter my veins, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you, can't you see me? I can't get high enough. I can't get high enough. Ooh.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Jake. Oops. Can't get high enough, as you can see. It's your boy J. Coldwater. Over to my left-hand side there, my compadre, best friend, comedy writer, comedy writing partner, and also fellow assistant in teaching deaf people how to read. My friend, not yours, Mr. Doughboy. What up, nigga?
What's up?
Shit.
If you fail to
Put the hell
learn,
on
you
for now.
plan to fail, General.
Put the hell on for now.
Oh, I'll do that.
So, alright, so today's episode is brought to you by the letter Q and the number 11 and weed. Started the show off by a little music. Oh my god, my face. Black Ice and a little Spice One to set the mood.
Fools rush in.
That's close.
I take my time.
Let's set the mood of the show. Today's episode, we're talking about infomercials and TikTok.
Thoughts our
We'll get to the TikTok thing a little later. See how see what everybody's feeling. Do their lives going into shambles because there's no TikTok, or it's gonna be the rest of our lives. I might be moving on with the rest of my life. I don't know. I've seen a few things that might pique my interest. Move my stuff around.
Well, if they shut it down, then you gotta move on.
Yeah, have to. Every place. Well, not necessarily. I mean, people are talking about doing boycotting Facebook and Instagram and shit.
Okay, so you're gonna boycott all those, but those are still gonna continue to go on. But TikTok won't.
So, I mean, I'm just saying that's what people are doing. But, there's also, little intricacies about that. Because Instagram and TikTok are ran by Meta, which is owned, I was going to say owned by the government, obviously. You know what happened to me the other day?
What happened to you the other day?
So I didn't do it on purpose. It happened in my pocket, like pocket dial. I'm not really sure how, but a nudie picture that was in my phone went into my story somehow. I don't know. I didn't. I just happened to look at my phone and it was a picture up, and I was like, "What's going on here?" And I cleared it all out. Next thing I know, I'm banned from Facebook for a day. And all it was a picture of some ass. It's a big old ass. That's all it was, right? So I'm scrolling through TikTok a little earlier, later on that night. I'm scrolling through, not TikTok, through Facebook, the reels and shit, stories and shit. So guess what pops up on my screen?
Picture.
Well, picture of what, though?
Picture of ass, I guess.
Well, actually, it was pictures of some titties and shit, like actual titties. You know what I'm saying? And they got these new find sex for free pages popping up in my story and shit from, I don't know why, but that gets through.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
if the meta makes it, then it gets through. But if you make it, it won't get through.
That's what I figured. So it's like, okay, so but you guys want to ban TikTok and shit. This type of shit's happening. Yeah. Instagram's got women pulling their titties right out and doing breastfeeding.
Facebook hit me for a post that I did 8 months ago. Tate said this goes against our community standards. Mm-hmm. And I looked at it, and it didn't even have nothing bad on it. It just the meme of you got to get you a white girl before tax time. It had a picture of a nigga carrying the big bitch.
Oh, so the meme that was already going around.
No, it's not. It's an old school meme. It's this one I posted. I posted it like 8 months ago.
No, I'm saying though that goes around. Like it'll say get you, say you see a skinny dude with a big old white chick. It must be tax season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it was there was a black dude holding a white chick that said, "Gotta get you a white bitch for tax season." That's all it said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they got flagged. I was like, so what's so wrong with this picture? It's just a nigga holding a bitch.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you though, that particular style of post has been on Facebook scot free, no problem. Not posted by you.
As soon as I post something that's already been on Facebook before, and it'll get flagged. Yeah. Like they flagged me from a month ago for that. I guess I did a show from your old computer, and it showed that picture on it, and I got flagged again. Yeah. I got flagged for that. Like, come the fuck on. But you got full blown nudity on Facebook at all times.
On the fucking stories and the reels.
She like that? Huh? She like that? Yeah, she crying like she can't get out of something. She can't stay right there with you.
Go back to sleep. What was we saying? Oh, but yeah. So, and it's both Facebook and Instagram. I don't have that problem on TikTok. I don't have any weird shit. They stop it immediately. They stop. You can't even smoke weed on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Although I did get one to get away.
I haven't got one. I stopped using TikTok because I couldn't smoke on there, and I really wasn't doing anything. I use Instagram.
Right. I use Instagram a lot too. I'm starting to get bigger and bigger fan of TikTok. Only because I actually put work in. I got little skits on there, little story time, little jokes and shit like that on there. I utilize the services of TikTok. So I noticed. So I don't really see. So I may see there might be a little something get by. But for the most part, though, they stop everything. You can't get nothing on TikTok. But on Facebook and Instagram, if a regular person posts it, they're taking it down. They let a lot of goofy shit go through. Shit that's is either not really that funny, more regurgitated bullshit from before, and a lot of fucking misspell. You ever seen them fucking posts where it says they'll say like a whole like sentence and they'll say now switch to S with the P or some shit like that, and you go back and read that shit and you be like trying to swap the letter out and still ain't a word. So learn how to spell, bitches. Thirst traps get away. Just what I'm saying. Right now, I got a chick trying to solicit me for sex. Right now, hit me up trying to solicit me for sex. You know what I'm saying? And you can follow me. I don't add most people. I don't add most people. I think this one might have got mistakenly. That's the only way you can send you a message. She may have mistakenly.
Oh, so it's very different.
I just haven't had the fucking really interest to actually go through to try and find her and delete her. So, but yeah, but then they're both ran by Meta, so there you go. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they're both ran by Meta, Facebook and Instagram, and honestly, the reason why they're shutting TikTok down, and the more I think about it, on TikTok, there's a lot of real talk on TikTok. A lot of people are really talking about things on TikTok, social justice and all that stuff. And it's, what's up, bro?
She blocked me by this motherfucker told the seat to go down.
Oh.
And instead of just jumping over it, she was going to cry.
Oh.
You can't get over that? Come on. You know how to jump?
Yeah, it's not a jump. It's weird.
Don't come up with that bullshit. We'll put your ass back behind it, motherfucker, outside.
Well, but yeah, so they're both ran by Meta. Boom. Okay. Now we gotta see who's a cahoots. Because there's no real. First, they try to say that China was stealing our information, shit like that. Meanwhile, your page is getting hacked on Facebook every day.
Hell yeah.
When you sign up for TikTok, with information you put in there for them to justify who you are enough to that allow you to have a page, it stops at like name and date of birth and probably your birthday. Now I know you can get a lot of shit with that, but nothing that's important. You know what I mean? Name and date of birth might get you somebody's access code to shit. And at that point, buddy, you should have had a better access code in the first place. You don't got to put your social security number in. You got to put your address in. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put your location in, you can put your location in. You know, if you want it to be connected to all of your other pages, you can do that, which is another weird thing because you can actually connect all the pages together. But anyhow, so there's nothing that you can that was worth stealing. And then on top of that, if you really watch TikTok, you really watch TikTok, there ain't nothing worth stealing there either. Get out of here.
Facebook and Instagram allow titties and nudity all the fucking time.
That.
They allow, you know what I'm saying, dicks to be poured out. I be getting like little shits from little bitches that be wanting me to go to OnlyFans, and they be, you know what I'm saying, pouring their titties out.
Oh yeah, you
fucking
can
on there.
you can advertise your OnlyFans on Instagram and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything that's connected to Meta. You can do. But TikTok isn't really like that. You can get on TikTok and you can really truly speak your mind as long as you're not cussing. You ain't fucking. It's not legitimate hate speech. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. There's some things that might get misconstrued, but for the most part, if you follow the rules as best as you can be very successful on TikTok.
Yeah.
You can sell things. You can buy things. You can talk about how you feel about the way the world is. You can and all these things. And then on top of that, you can put it all into like real live. You know what I'm saying? People can answer back to you. You can go live on the shit. You can do so many things on TikTok that don't really follow the parameters of what Facebook and Instagram are trying to do right now. Facebook and Instagram are here to keep us both stupid. Me and you. So, I mean, that's just. I mean, like I said, there is like silliness on there, like the little challenges and shit. There is that stuff on there. And that stuff gets quelled right away. The community stops that, not TikTok. The community stops that shit. So
your overall strategy.
but everybody wants to.
TikTok is ran by China, I guess, and they don't want that shit in America, so that's why they shut it down. You know what I'm saying? They just don't want Chinese shit over here. So if American made another TikTok, Americanized, and they'll let it rock.
Well, that's that. There are some others. What's it? APB, something like that. All American something, some shit. It's kind of like TikTok, but it's literally like a bunch of white people on
How
there.
much animal fish you got left?
Not very much. It didn't seem like those were right jars.
That's more what I got left.
Huh?
That's more what I got left too. I think I only got 2 ones out of mine. I rolled one last night.
And you rolled one on mine, right?
Yep.
And I just rolled one just now.
That's 2.
So we both got 2 out of them. That might be 3. Or make it 3.
This ain't gonna be 3. So that's gotta be mixed with yours whenever the fuck you decide. That ain't gonna make shit.
Nah. The other jars got shorted. But we'll talk about that more when more panel members decide to join in.
Because right now we ain't got none. So.
Yeah, so
Did you send a thing out to everybody?
I'm gonna send everybody. James even saw it. The only person that responded back was Chris, and he got class tonight. Shout out to super admin Chris Nestor out there working the docks. He's unionized.
Yeah, he told me I should come out there. I was like, yeah, but I'm gonna have to live out there. I'm not even trying to live in California.
That's the only drawback. Like I would, because he said the same thing to me, and I was like, I really would do it, but I just don't want to live in Cali, man.
Yeah, I just don't. I said I don't want to live in Cali. Cali was too expensive.
That's the first thing,
For no reason.
but really, I just don't want to. I just don't want to live in Cali. There's like so many reasons for me not to live in Cali. I mean, I think the only reason why I would go to Cali if my comedy career took me there. And even then, I would still probably like just, say still commute. Say still commute. I probably still commute. It's not that I don't want that I can't leave Vegas or anything wild like that. It's just that that's not a place I really want to live. There's a million reasons for it too. You know, I'll go live somewhere like that place called there's a lot of places that I would live. Like I wouldn't mind living in Wisconsin, Minnesota, something like that.
Too much snow. You ain't gonna. That first winter, you ain't gonna be feeling that.
I mean, if I don't like it, I'll move. You know, but I mean, I wouldn't mind going to go live there for a while. You know what I'm saying? At least give it a year. You know?
Yeah. I lived in the Midwest. I don't want to live no more. Wisconsin gets a ton of fucking snow. Right. More than Indiana. You know what I'm saying? It gets a ton of fucking snow. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go live in Omaha, Nebraska.
Once again, they get a lot of snow. Yes.
Hell, I might even they paying niggas to go live in Alaska.
But yeah, some of them want to live there. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets cold as fuck there. You know, it gets like 30, 40, 50, 60 below there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on living wherever there's snow. If you can get snow there, I don't even want to live there. I want to live somewhere like this. You know what? This right here is pleasant. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's pleasant that it's motherfucker. Ain't shit cracking off.
I wouldn't mind living in Colorado.
Once again, they
Yeah,
get,
I know.
they get a lot of snow. Yeah, anybody they get snow, I don't want. I've been around too much snow already.
So we want to go live someplace where there's snow.
Yeah,
and you know what? And I get that. I totally understand that. I've never had to really deal with snow like legitimately in my life. Not like at a serious, you know what I'm saying? Not like I had to I had to wait for the streets to get plowed before I left my house. I've never had to deal with no dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
I've never had to go. I've had to de-ice my car a couple of times. It's gotten that cold here in Vegas a few times over the years.
Yeah, but you ain't waking up with fucking frost on the windows.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, it's not even. No, I mean, no. That's what I'm talking about. De-icing, the frost, all that shit. But I'm not waking up with snow on my shit though.
You gotta warm your car up for at least 20 minutes before you can get in.
Oh no, yeah, it's cold like that. You know.
Yeah, but when it gets cold like that, it gets below 20. You know what I'm saying? Wind chill to 15. Shit like that. Like you gotta let your car run for a damn hour. You gotta wipe snow off that.
Yeah, they're just doing all that shit too.
You ain't gotta let the ice, the frost. You gotta let the car get warm.
Yeah.
Or even getting that bitch. That's what I'm talking about. The cold weather you deal with in Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, any places like that. That's what you're gonna deal with. You're gonna deal with 30 below Fahrenheit, then a real chill below minus motherfucking 15 to 20.
I would just make sure I park my car in the garage. So. If there's a garage. If there's a garage, my car is parked in the garage. And then I just deal with having to shovel my driveway. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, but yeah, but like I said, I don't know anything about snow. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't bother me to go live in those places because, lower crime rate type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the crime rate is not low in those parts. Well, maybe in the wintertime, but the summertime come around, yeah, it's wild.
What are you talking about?
You said you gonna live in those places because they be low on crime rate. And I was like, nah. But in the wintertime, yeah, you go summertime.
Lower than what you know what I'm saying? Lower than a lot of places though. Wisconsin ain't bad. I mean, I'm sure there's certain parts I'm just not gonna live in. I would see that when I fly in, I'm sure. You know. Or what was that place called? That shit. This is a real fucking deep cut. But you remember Armageddon, right? Where was the black dude from? He was someplace where he was riding his motorcycle and there was corn on both sides or wheat or whatever. So I live someplace like that. Corn place.
Indiana, some shit like that. Indiana got mostly all corn.
Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. It was like he was the only black dude riding a chopper in
places like Arkansas got like
North Dakota. That's what it said. South Dakota, North Dakota. He said he'd be the only black dude on a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? I go to like one of the Dakotas on the ass. You know what I'm saying? Nothing coastal. I want to be landlocked. And I want to live in a place where there's like 18 black people. I know all 18. I want to live there. That's why. 18 niggas that live in the place, and I know, and all 18 is the homie. You know what I'm saying? I live there. Now, here's a. Would you move to Africa? No. No part of Africa. No. A lot of cool shit in Africa, bro.
I want to live in Africa. It's too fucking hot, and they wildlife walk the streets. I can't live nowhere where their wildlife walk the streets. I can't live.
Dude, okay, look, you like on the racist motherfuckers. You got these white folks. You got these white folks thinking. You got white folks actually thinking that Africa's fucked up. It's not like that, man.
No, I'm not saying it's fucked up. But their wildlife actually walk the street. They hippos. They, you know what I'm saying? They actually walk the streets.
Yeah, if you live in a fucking in a hut town, you know what I'm saying, a place where the motherfuckers live in huts and shit. Nah, but there's cities and shit that like animals. Yeah, the same thing as anywhere else. It's just there's more of it there. You know. I was watching this guy. I was watching YouTube, and it said if all the black people who wanted to go to Africa, basically say that wanted to go to Africa, actually went to Africa, with all their resources and shit like that, we would instantly turn Africa into a superpower.
Number one, real Africans that stay in Africa don't even like American Africans.
I'm starting not to think that's true.
No, I researched it. You know what I'm saying? I looked it up on YouTube. It's actually true. Some Africans, they do not care for the African Americans.
They don't care for our attitude about shit. That's what it is.
Well, whatever. Yeah, they just don't care. They don't care for us that much.
But I'm starting to think that. But I'm really starting to think that overall that's not true. I really am. I really am starting to. I'm just like,
well, you know, when you go out there, you'll find out.
I'll find out, and I'll let you know. I'll be like, yo, bro, you know, I'm out here living like a king right now.
I'm not getting to that bitch,
you know. But you know what I'm saying? I would live in now. I would live in China, Japan, fucking Korea. I would live in other places. Speak ours. Good. Yeah. They speak our language over there. I'm afraid. Right over there.
It's not fair.
Only place I moved to is Amsterdam.
Well, of course, Amsterdam.
That's the only place. If I was gonna move out the country, I'm moving to Amsterdam, Italy, or Spain, or some shit like that. Somewhere over in that area. That's probably the only places I live at. If I was to move ever out the country. But I'm getting up in age. I'm getting a little bit too old to be exploring and shit. So it's gotta happen before the 50s. It's gotta happen before the 50s and before the 60s. But I'm pretty sure if I make it to 60, it'll probably, it won't be a lot of, happiness for that shit. It won't be a lot of happiness. Can't be moving there when I'm 70, like a good life.
No, you can't be doing that when you're in your 70s. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm about to go there to retire, and that's all I'm doing is retiring. I'm not planning on working ever again.
Listen, I ain't seen nothing past Oolong Bay in 50 years, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do it up until like I'm at least like 60. The 60 is still like the 50. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's all about your heart, dude. How you want to rock out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see motherfuckers out here in their 60s and shit still getting it in, like tough too. So, you know, I wouldn't, you know.
I think she's real. She don't never talk to us. I think she's real. So we speak to everybody else in this complex except her. She don't really speak. But listen, I just said it because she walked by the window. Because she walked by the window, so that's why I just said that. But I really,
I mean, I don't know, but Amsterdam would be dope to live in.
you know what I'm saying? Smoke weed every day.
And it's pretty there too. It's a good looking country.
Yeah, it's not a shit.
Yeah,
And you know what the crime rate is in Amsterdam?
It's just pretty fucking low too.
1%.
It's just very fucking.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to live somewhere with 1% crime rate. I'm not ever thinking about ever getting mugged. Like mugging me is like the least of your problems.
Well, because I mean, places in other places, other countries and shit, their societies is so different from ours. And when you go over there, you know, and like I said, I've always wanted to go to other places other people live because this can't be it. I've always thought that this can't be it. There's got to be some wild shit that I'm not experiencing. I need to be experiencing. So, I've always felt that like like other places and shit like that, they don't allow some of the shit that we allow to happen in our country. You know what I mean? Like homelessness. There's probably a country right now that has like a 0% homelessness. Like nobody actually. Amsterdam's probably they probably got like a 2% homeless nigga rate. And it's literally two niggas, one named Sam, the other one named Bill. And they don't know each other. They homeless on one side and he homeless on the other side. You know what I'm saying? But nobody fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? Because they tried to be on, they legitimately out there with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Legitimately out there with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because other countries have programs they put, you know what I'm saying? You got drug, like, what's the place called? Not Ecuador. Anyway, there's a country, Rio, Brazil and shit like that. Nigga, if you got drug problems, nigga, they have free programs. Legitimately free programs. You go to, they get you help, they get you someplace to stay.
Well, they got that shit out here, but these niggas don't want to go to it. They rather just stay home because they can get more money.
Well, the thing is, though, the programs that we have here, they're not all free. Like, there are some free programs, literally some. I'm talking about, like, they have a whole system directed just to that thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a business. It's not big business. This is free. Like, you can, like just say you decide you want to quit smoking weed. You go in there and they be like, hey, man, I want to quit smoking weed. They're like, okay. And they put you in a room. You eat food, water, all this shit like that. Can't have no weed, nothing can't be around. You know, all the basic shit, you know what I'm saying, to quit doing something. And then they help you get jobs, get you all this shit that you need to be a stable working society.
We got shit like that in Vegas and it's free.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not what I'm talking about. Like they got we got one thing, you know what I'm saying, to do that does that. They have a whole entire there's a pipeline for it, man. Like you can get out. That one thing has some companies that they work with that can get people jobs. Some properties that they work with to get people housing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But there's no funnel to it. The funnel to that shit is that once you get to the job, then you start paying these motherfuckers back for all the shit that they did for you.
Yeah.
But while you're paying them back, you have become a working class society.
No, actually, I've actually been through one of their little programs out here, and it's actually all free. Once you get a job, you don't pay them shit.
No, you don't pay them back. But it also doesn't leave you connected with a resource. You know what I'm saying? I was watching it on fucking YouTube, man, and fucking do a little research on this shit. And I was like, yo, why don't we have things? I mean, like I said, I know we got it here, but like this is something different. This is not just, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it's like, then the hook though is like all drugs are legal in these places. So, and then if you're in that point where you're doing drugs, Now there's programs for motherfuckers who's actually doing the drugs and don't want to quit. Well, we got to keep you safe. What? And like it all, and it's so, and then they said what happens is that what happens in these places is that uh, the uh, uh, the people that actually do drugs don't really do drugs because like someone who had a real problem who they were doing drugs with has gotten help and they're not doing drugs anymore. So I'm like, well, I ain't really want to do drugs. So they just stopped doing drugs. It was like, yo, wait a minute. So it's like, and everybody like, pays their little whatever taxes and all that shit. It's like anywhere else in the fucking world. People are getting this stuff for free. No, they're not. But it is how these things are done. Other countries don't burn books. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, there's racism everywhere. And once again, the more I look at it, the more I read things and see shit in the world and everything like that, we perpetuate, not us, but our country, perpetuates that shit out to the world. So that's why when people say you go to other countries and racism is cracking over here too, yeah, obviously they watch our television, see how we act. You know, so. But I've always wanted to go to other places and stuff to see how shit just works. I would say it's just can't. There's no way you can tell me that I go to another country and I gotta do the same bullshit justice system. No. So you get a chance to travel the world, go see shit. But I think,
Yeah. You'll see all the shit you can really see.
Go see, man. See everything.
I know motherfuckers that travel the world now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's more power to you. As long as you can travel and see shit, then you legit.
Yeah, you got the ability to do you got the ability to do that shit. I say you do it. Kick it hard too. You know? Kick it hella hard. So in other news, you remember infomercials, right?
Huh?
Infomercials.
What about 'em?
You remember watching those?
Yeah, I told you about them yesterday. So you know I'm used to watching them because that's all.
What was your jam though? What was your shit?
They motherfucking man.
It was some dope.
This squeeze. I mean, it's popular today, but back in the 80s when they were first introduced, it was the squeegee that does everything.
With the blue shit?
Yeah. Like you can ring it out, you can wipe your car, you can wipe down your whole fucking house with it, but it stays moist. You just keep ringing it out and shit like that.
With the space age technology.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They were first trying to when they was first trying to launch it, they was the space age technology and all this shit.
Like, what? They ain't no space age technology.
But after, after they did what they did, with the with actually putting it out. I think it was called the Shamwam or some shit like that. It was.
I don't remember what the squeegee was called.
No, it was called a Shamwam. It's like you can wash the car with that bitch. You can wash dishes with that.
Oh, that was the towel.
The Shamwam.
ShamWow.
Yeah,
that was the towel. That was the towel. Yeah.
That motherfucker did a lot of shit.
Yo, the dude that started selling that shit, he fucking like killed somebody or something like that. Yeah, he murdered somebody. Or he was like something crazy with that motherfucker and shit.
But yeah, ShamWow. That motherfucker. Fuck. Hello.
Hold on, we gonna find out.
Up?
We gonna find out about the ShamWow.
Yeah, I'm in the area. I was just podcasting. Oh, all right. What you need? 7. All right. All right. Oh, that must have been protection.
Yep, there he is. Vince Offer. Look at him.
He looked like a fucking killer.
He looked like he a little crazy. He did something. Something happened. That's why they stopped. All right.
Yeah, but yeah, the ShamWow was my motherfucking shit, nigga. They showed that infomercial on TV every fucking 15 minutes.
Man.
It used to come on, and all infomercials came on late at night.
Yeah.
They always came on late at night when niggas was up, watch TV, just bullshit. That's when you buy them on shit. You just be bullshitting around watching
sitting
TV.
there, bro, watching TV. I need a towel that wipes on everything. You fucking buy that shit. It was a sex scandal.
Oh, he got hit with a sex scandal?
He got hit with a sex scandal.
Damn.
Yep. But he's back now with a new product called Invincible. Oh, shit.
Then he got some new shit.
Then he got some new shit. All right. That nigga's name was Vince Offer, bro.
Yeah, but that nigga used to make a ShamWow, nigga. That shit was crazy.
That was a
and then the other one was this motherfucking vacuum that can just pick up everything.
That's the shark, bro.
It was called something else.
Oh,
I used to sell that bitch too. When I became of age to have a job, I used to sell that shit.
What was that motherfucker called? It wasn't a shark, right?
It can pick up anything. It can pick up anything in the house. You can vacuum the floor with it, a regular floor.
It wasn't like a whole vacuum though. It was like a little small, little portable like stick thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was a whole vacuum, and it had the handle on it for the stick. So it was a whole motherfucking handle though.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker used to pick it
Go
claimed
from carpet to linoleum to wood back to carpet. Yeah, I remember that shit. That'll die different months. Or how about this one? The knife that can do anything. Go over to cut through brick.
Oh yeah, I remember that motherfucker too. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh shit. Infomercials was dope, man. You didn't, but now it was like crazy because I never wanted to buy anything, but I loved watching infomercials because they made everything just seem so amazing.
Man, infomercials was off the chain though. I used to watch them motherfuckers. I used to stay up at night just watch them out.
Yep. Same. Had them different kind of mops and shit.
Remember the QVC infomercial? Oh, QVC is a big ass infomercial.
It's a giant. It's a corporation now, but I remember back in the day when it wasn't shit. Yep. QVC, quality value channel or some shit like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I remember they used to advertise these motherfucking diamonds on that bitch. And you know what I'm saying? That's when I cracked that joke yesterday. That was like 460% off. Because it'd be like $1,500 worth of diamonds.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, well, if you call within the next 30 minutes to an hour, I'll knock off 100%. No, I'll knock off 43%. So it only bring it down to like 800, 700. But then
all of a sudden the phone rang. Hold on.
But then he was like, okay, but if you call within the next 20 minutes, I'll knock off, you know what I'm saying, so much of it, making motherfuckers 200. But then, you know what I'm saying, but what I'm getting at, he got it down all the way to fucking $59.99.
Yep.
After he knocked 400% off on this bitch. So now he down to $49.99. And that's what you can get. That's how much you can get off.
Right.
From having this motherfucking deal.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now?
For diamonds. For diamonds.
Wait a minute. Did you ever watch the two dudes that sold knives?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love those guys. Jimmy, we got over here the new hunting tactical Bowie knife. Normally now, this is sold now. Normally, this knife is $155. $155.
Like,
You be like, what? You be just enthralled to be like, what? Today only, we're gonna sell you this knife and these other $16,000 knives for 4 easy payments of $39.95. For real, you couldn't have just said $130.
no, he couldn't have said.
I mean, $120. You couldn't have said that.
He probably could have, but he didn't want to. He wanted to elaborate.
Elaborate that shit. It's like, nigga, stop. And I bought a set of knives from them one time. I got a bunch I gave away for Christmas and shit like that. I mean, it was nice quality stuff. It was, a couple of knives I did see in the stores, and it was $105 in the stores. $155. Oh man.
Yeah, they used to have a lot of shit to advertise. Funny as fuck.
Oh no, I used to love the studio audience.
Yeah, they held the cars. I went to a live studio audience for a Jerry Springer show one time.
Yeah.
And they held the cars that say clap. they stand on the side outside the camera where you can't see.
You can't see my camera. And
they hold, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they
who's taller?
They hold up cue cards for that. For the, you know what I'm saying, the special times to clap.
Yeah.
The special times to who get all rowdy. They'll show up a card to say rowdy, and everybody's sort of you know what I'm saying? And that's how the break. That's why the Jerry. You know what I'm saying? You thought all that. You thought they was acting like that on the Jerry Springer show.
No. I knew they. No, I knew.
You know what I'm saying? They were there. They were cued in with that shit. They had them niggas.
It's just funny to hear it though.
They had cue cards for those bitches.
It's just funny to hear that shit. Well, but it's still just like, okay, wait for the sign. Wait for the yeah. I signed down.
Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it was too. It was just like that because they were supposed to cue it in. Them niggas getting all cheerful and shit.
Yeah.
When he wasn't cheering, they were supposed to be cheering. So you're supposed to say hoo ha or whatever.
Right.
Every so often. Probably every 5 minutes. Yeah, they showed who Carter said ooh.
I can really imagine that shit though. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you gotta make the show believable and shit.
Yeah.
Meantime though, you watch the show just you know what I'm saying, doing it anyway. You're like, dang.
Yeah, artists ain't got no cue cards.
But honestly, if you really think about it though, those cue cards that they hold up for the audience makes the audience make you enthralled. I used to watch the shit out of Jerry Springer. And would tell you Jerry Springer was the real shit. He was at first. Like in the beginning, that was some real shit. But then, like after a while,
but a lot of the TV shows were cute like that. Jenny Jones was cute like that.
Jenny Jones definitely was. She had some really interesting shit on her shit, but a lot of that stuff was like started becoming regurgitated bullshit. I can't help my 13-year-old is crazy. She won't listen to me. That's right. I'm bad. I do what I want, bitch. No, you just got a weak mother. That's all that was.
Yeah.
You got a weak parent in your life.
A parent that don't know how to control you, that don't know how to beat your ass when she needs to.
And the crazy part is you go get the drill sergeant and all that shit like that. Nobody ever once said, yo, where the kid daddy at though?
No, they're not gonna say that.
Actually, there was one where the black dude stood up because I just want to know one thing: where the daddy at and all this? And somehow they booed him. He left me. Oh, he's like, well, there's a problem with daddy, and they booed. Somehow they booed that man. But that was a real cool. I mean, all that child needs someone to fuck their ass up real good, and they won't do that shit no more.
Yeah. See, the reason why kids act out is because they're not scared of shit. That's the whole thing with parenting. You gotta make the kids scared of you to where they obey you.
Yeah, know you crazy.
You know what I'm saying? If they don't know you crazy, then yeah, they're not gonna they're not gonna listen to you ever.
And sometimes you do. See, yeah, sometimes you look. You ain't always got to hit on your kid, but sometimes a little, real quick, just sit your ass the fuck. Lets them know that any given Sunday, you get your ass beat out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Test me and see. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always gotta fuck them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't always have to hit a kid to make them listen. You don't always have to beat them up and shit like that.
But I strongly believe in the first time a kid tell you
what he ain't gonna do.
Yeah, show him what you will do. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna pick up all. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of toys. I ain't gonna pick up all of them.
A little bit. No, I said pick them all up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember this girl. I was at Target. This was kind of recent too, and I heard the kid tell the mama, tell the little girl told the mama, and I am going to that party tonight, or some shit like that. She said that woman stopped, and I can literally hear this bitch's kitchen stand up in the back of her neck. She said, "The fuck you just said to me?" She said, no. Repeat that shit, little bitch, because I want to see you. I want to see. And I said, oh my God, in Target. You know what I'm saying? She said, what, little bitch? I said, whoa, did she just call her daughter a bitch? Like,
oh yeah, sometimes don't give a fuck.
But like in this day and age, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like I've said it before. If I had kids and I put my hand on my kid and my kid goes and calls the cops or gets me arrested or something like that, when I get out of jail, I just might fuck him up again and be like, we can do this over and over again because daddy got a job and got money. I'll just take from your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. So when I go to jail tonight, understand that the bail money I get to get out of here tonight again, there went new shoes, there went new clothes, there go new food. Don't lay it out there too. So don't ask me where fucking shit is at.
Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, that's how it'd be. It'd be like, I'll make you hate me till you just want to move away.
Yeah.
Because I definitely ain't tolerating the bullshit.
I'm not tolerating it. Yeah. Not from a child. No.
Child ain't going to convince me I need to stop doing whatever I'm doing.
Hold on, kid. Yeah. It's like, my stepson one time, he come home and I said, hey, your mom, and I was sitting on the couch and said, hey, your mom's told you to go up there and clean your room or whatever. Go up there. And he leave. I said, hey, where you going? And he goes, oh, I'm going up to the homie house real quick. I said, bro, your mom said clean that room. He said, man, I'll be back before she get. I said, it's gonna be funny. I said, all right, go ahead. Like, all right, fine, you know. So I went on about my day, did my little business, what I had to go do. I went lay down in bed. I wake up. She goes, did he clean his room? I said, no, I ain't cleaning the room. I said, I told him what you said. You said he'll be back before you get home. Where he at? I said, over in the motherfucking in the houses and shit. You know where he at. So she go in the room. This nigga come to the door. She say, he go to the door, knock on the door. Mom, I'm hungry. She was like, I don't give a fuck. Go clean that goddamn room. I busted out laughing. And he said, what? He's like, I said, no. I said, hey. He tried to poke his little chest. I said, hey. So go ahead and do what your mama said before she left the fuck up on me. Either, you know, you got in there, you know, to clean the room as hard as you can. Slapping shit around. I'm just laughing. I'm like,
well, you just did it before you left.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't even be here right now.
You came home though to a fresh cook already made for you and shit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to say shit.
Right. Because then I could have, because at that point I was already telling him, I was getting ready to say I was go downstairs and cook. But you know what we said? Mom, I'm hungry. Can we get some McDonald's or something? She said, hey, go clean that fucking room McDonald's at. I said, ooh, McDonald's at, huh? He wanted to get his little chest poked out. I had to stop. I said, hey, calm all this down. I said, go clean your room before you fucking nut the fuck up on me, man.
Yeah, so like I said, if it was the first time, we wouldn't be having this
We
problem.
wouldn't be having this problem. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
We'd be having this problem if you would have cleaned it at first. You made your priority to clean this one fucking room.
Yeah.
You had no talk from her. You had no talk from her.
Yeah.
You'd have came home to dinner already prepared because she'd have made dinner, see that the kitchen was clean.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She'd have went on ahead and just cooked the shit, you know what I'm saying, already.
But nah, you want to be wild. You know, and
you want to be wild. You want to be noticed and shit.
You know.
Well, notice
this shit.
Notice this shit. Notice that this ain't about to happen. Right? Because your ass didn't want to do what you were supposed to do
in the first place.
So notice that this shit ain't about to happen.
You know. That's. I remember the first time I tried to get tough in the house. It was a little different for me though. I had my old man. She told me to do something. I said, I ain't doing shit. Before I knew it, I was pinned against the wall with no air. I couldn't, literally, I couldn't breathe. Like I was like, and he said, "What did you say to your mom?" I said, "Nothing. I'm gonna do it right now." And he said, "That's what I thought you said you were gonna do. You let me go." I was like 17. I told the homie. He told the homie, "What happened?" I said, I learned a lesson. I'm never gonna talk like that to my mother again.
See, I had friends that were like, "Yo, man, I can't believe your mom said that." Man, you gotta do what your mom say until you move out. You are her.
That's
house,
what it is. Yeah.
Her rules. So, he's a white boy. He's like, "Nah." He's like, "Nah, you ain't got it. He's like, you got boundaries." Like, yeah, you ain't really got boundaries when you in somebody's house. Yeah. It's like living with another female or living with another male. You got boundaries. You got boundaries there because that is their shit. Now, if you got your own crib, you ain't got no fucking boundaries.
Do whatever you want to.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Rent there, all that shit. As long as you live under the motherfucking roof. Especially when it's a parent. Nah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you don't have to live up in nobody else's shit. But you get your own house, you make your own rules. That's how that goes.
Whatever you want to.
That's how that goes. That's how that goes.
I don't say white don't be the same shit.
Yeah, when you living up in your mom's house, you live by her rules. Unless you that motherfucker that feel like you a bully, you just gotta tell your mama what to do. Yeah. I mean, if you one of them people, that's cool. I mean, I ain't gonna say shit to you, but yeah, you shouldn't be like that.
Not to moms.
Somebody who provides for you every fucking day, you should be like that to them.
Like when people say things to me like, "I hate my mom," I'm like, "How the fuck you hate your mother?" Like I've been mad at my mom. I've been mad at her, pretty fucking ticked off. Take it down to brass tacks and vernaculars. But I can't say I've ever hated my mother. Yeah, like how could you even say that? Like, first of all, okay, like we're talking about a person here who birthed you and then kept you, then raised you up, fed your stupid ass all the damn time, kept a roof over your motherfucking head as much as she could, kept clothes on your back, shoes on your feet, all this shit, When in actuality, she could have. Because you were born the same age as me, so she could have aborted your motherfucking ass. She could have gave you for adoption, left you on a police doorstep, all kind of crazy ass shit. But she didn't. She loved you and she took care of you. She raised you up for you to turn into whatever the fuck you turned your ass into. And you're gonna hate her for that? Yeah, she might have had to be a little stern, a little mean. You know what I'm saying? Obvious.
Ain't no dad in the house. You know she.
Especially being got a daddy in the house. Now, come on, man. You can't hate your mother, dude. Mad at her, fine. You ain't talking to her, fine. But hate, you don't know. Hate, so that's strong. That's strong.
Yeah, that's a strong word, but a lot of people use it.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Just freely too. That's the crazy part. A lot of
people use it, so
they use that shit just freely. Just be like, I hate this, I hate that. Yeah, I was talking to this chick and she was telling me how much she hates her mom and her mom ain't shit and all that stuff like that. And I'm like, I said, damn. I said, did she like do drugs or something like that? I was like, was she a raging crack addict while you was a kid or something? Or did she like just unnecessarily beat you with a stick all the time? Like,
I mean, I got beat up by my mom. Yeah, but I still don't hate her. Like, she used to kick my ass. Switches, stitching cords, belt, her hand. Whatever the fuck she got around her. Shoe, telephone, whatever the fuck she got around her, she used to use it.
But she didn't just do it because it was like Friday or no shit like that.
Sometimes I used to get my ass whooped and I didn't even do shit. I just got my ass whooped because today was Tuesday. So yeah, it was days like that. And, you know, she had the hate from her father. Her daddy was a hateful nigga. That nigga used to come home drunk and beat everybody up in the house. The mama, to all the kids, you know what I'm saying? So that's how they kind of grew up. So by having that kind of upbringing, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She had that anger in her too.
Yeah, she had anger in her. Like some kids had it, some kids did. Like, I don't know how everybody was, but my mama and Tina was kind of disrespectful because her son was actually sick one night. This the night he died. And she was like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, man, we'll just go downstairs and lay down on the couch. And while she was upstairs drinking, doing cocaine and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? He went and laid down and he died. He died in his fucking sleep.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That's Christina's older brother. He would have been her older brother. But when the old boy died, she named her son after her older brother.
That's wild.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My mom necessarily didn't do me like that,
but that's, you know what I'm saying? But she had, like I said, she had like a little problem though. Little party problem.
Oh yeah, she did. She used to get drunk every fucking night. Every fucking night.
I've only met your mom a few times.
Every fucking night.
I believe it. I'm just saying, I've only met your mom like a few times, so I didn't really get to know her. But from what you telling me of your mom, that wasn't her way. She wasn't. She
was more of a drill sergeant type of lady.
I mean, I'm sure she had a few sips in her day, but other than that, though, she didn't really like.
Yeah, she was more of a weed smoker. You know what I'm saying? I didn't turn out to be no drinker, so yeah. There was no signs of me drinking, so. But signs of everything else, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whipping ass, what she do.
What she do is whip ass.
She's known for beating ass.
I used to, one of my jokes I tell is how how good of an ass whooper my father was. He was very good at whooping ass himself. He never made accurate that nigga was. He was 50 licks in the same spot every time.
Yeah, I don't understand how they can do that.
Yeah, just
how they can attack you that many motherfucking times in the same spot. The fuck are you, Neo?
Be talking and shit, all that. They never miss. Like, damn, we'll get the other cheek. But yeah, I didn't necessarily grow up in like it's like my, my own man that really put his hands on it like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when he needed to put his hands on, he was woo,
Dead on ball.
dead balls accurate. Boy, he was not. No,
You be like, how the fuck can you be so accurate?
how can you not miss this cheek every time?
How are you that damn good at swinging this? You swing this switch and this motherfucker like a fucking bat.
Like a ninja, this nigga was.
Like you ain't missing no steps.
Right.
You don't get tired. And then when you do get tired, you can still swing hard.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you such a thundercat? How are you doing this?
How are you such a thundercat? Tell you, dead accurate.
How are you this fucking that? How can you must be a Hawkeye.
It must be, right?
You hit the same fucking spot.
You ain't missed yet.
You've been working me for the last 20 days. You just keep hitting the same fucking spot.
Like I said, they'd be talking too while they doing it. That was the amazing part. They'd be talking like, I told you, don't be yabba yabba. After a while, whatever he said didn't even matter anymore. It was just,
yeah. Then you working so long.
I just want this to be over with. You're like, Jesus, yeah, whatever. Yes, I'll never do it again. Yes, But he wasn't cruel though. That was the weird part for me as a kid. Like, how can you be like this jolly motherfucker and then like the second I fuck up, you're evil. You're this fucking maniacal beast. The second I fuck up, how? But those are our parents, man. That's what made us what we are, I tell you what, when he said his job is to teach me consequences and how to be a man, he was not fucking around, boy. I had moved away, living by myself. Got arrested one time and was scared to call my father because I thought he was gonna fuck me up. He said, "Why would you think that?" I said, well, he says, "Boy, you and your twin." I said, "I thought this had been on the one that did it for you." That's all.
Yeah, but shit, I don't know.
I don't know. You crazy, Daddy. I don't know.
You whoop my ass for anything else. I get whooped for this. I figured
this would be the one right here. Like, get everything else with grown man shit, but you went to jail. He was in the car, dying laughing. He said, "What you got from?"
Yeah, I was still scared of my mom even when she was doing bullshit. She used to be like, "Boy, get up out the school to beat your ass." I'm like, you know what? You just like fucking. I can see you get up out that chair.
I ain't even gonna press this.
I can see you getting up out that chair. Yep. I can see you doing everything you said you were gonna do.
No problem. Over here now. Cause that's why we have a home, man. It's like it wasn't until I was deep in my 20s and I started having like real conversations with this man. I was like 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? Having actual real like talk with him.
You know, I never really had that talk with my pops. I mean, we talk when we smoke.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like too serious. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing too serious, cause I ain't nigga like she's straight dying, bro. She's straight dying over
there. Go lay down someplace, girl.
She's over there dying, and she can't believe that you let her die.
Right.
She cannot believe you letting her die right now.
Doing that to the baby.
He ain't doing shit about this.
Do I gotta go outside? Why are you doing this?
He's doing me like this.
cool. Oh, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, I didn't really start having real legit legitimate like like real talk, straight talk with no man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing serious, just talking about nigga shit. Never until I turned about 23, 21. I was after my second marriage. And that shit's weird when your own man don't really trip on you about cussing in front of this shit. Go on, say what you gotta say, boy. That's what I'm just saying that, fuck that shit.
Oh, I cuss from my phone.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't really start cussing. I was like, yeah, I was deep in my 20s.
I cuss, but that nigga, you know what? He cuss in front of me, so I feel like it's mutual. If you cuss in front of me, then I can cuss in front of you. And you know what? You know what? I was a good old boy until a certain age. I got to, and cussing became prevalent in my motherfucking life. And, you know, I think when I got around my father, my cussing got even different or better, or I don't know the word to say, but
better.
it got
okay.
it got a lot, you know, I don't know the word to use, but it got a lot better. You know what I'm saying? When I got around my father, because he cusses. Like, he don't give a fuck what you say in front of him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I'm saying.
As long as you don't cuss at him.
I get what you're talking about. That's what I was calling a playing conversation. You talking to your pop like you like not like the homie, but like I don't want to. I mean, it's like you still respect him as your dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now you could cuss more in front of him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about bitches with him. You know what I'm saying? Probably now you have a drinks with. My black guy time was time for this. So my dad was starting to get into church and shit. So he wasn't really drinking.
Hello. All right, you still want the 7, right? All right, I got you. All right, I'm coming out. Yeah, but yeah, that's how it is in my part. It's like it's a respect level. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I obey everything he says. I mean, shit, he say don't do something, I won't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that was yeah. That's like I said. Yeah, because that's pops. That's the old man. That's the OG right there. You know. Yeah. But yeah, I used to have a straight plain conversation with the old man though. You know, like I said, I went until I was like 23, 24 years old. You know, and like I said, that's because that was him. I really respected him. That was the G. Uh, Never disrespecting anyone. You know, it's just how it was. We talked about.
I'm gonna put your ass back behind the spot toilet seat.
Yeah.
You know, chill out. You put it there. You want to smell it. Shit. Yeah, but
Yes.
yeah, it was okay. So it's okay to cuss in front of him.
Yeah. And that's what I mean by playing conversation. Like you cuss around him, as long as you ain't cussing at him, pops ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever age it happens to you, you know what I'm saying? You, your old man, you should feel like we're beyond that right now. Like for me, like I said, it was after my first marriage. You know what I'm saying? I had left and came back home, all that shit like that.
I couldn't even tell my father I was there. It's like if I would tell him I was good. Look, what time? What's up? What? 1:20. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now she can't say she's sorry for being late because you are late.
You late.
We was about to get off in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I really was, but now I still might. But all right. So, damn. No, that's good. Okay, so finally, one of our panel members have joined us here on the 4BLUNT show. I guess better late than never. This young lady here is from the Arctic Mid North, where they make candy canes and sprinkles. Give it up for Flower from Facebook. Okay, give it up for Flower from Facebook.
I got that. So sorry. Sometimes traveling through those time dimensions like the North Pole and things like that, the timing is just, when I get back to this side of things. And so I hope you guys are doing good this evening.
We're doing pretty good. We were just chopping it up, talking about infomercials and dads and moms and
Oh, cool.
TikTok.
I'll have to check the show out after we get offline.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's having a pretty in-depth conversation. And then, actually, we're
Getting ready to probably shut down, I see.
yeah. But
I didn't even see that. Yeah, I was at City Hall earlier and doing a few things, and so I just popped in. I just saw the link, so thought I'd pop in and say hello.
well, it's cool. It's good that you popped in to say hello. I mean, we can get your opinion on a few things here before we get out of here. So I guess all right. So first thing we talked about, because the show's infomercials, TikTok. As you know, TikTok is going to be they're pushing with the ban. Actually, they extended it 200 some odd days.
Yeah, and so if anybody out there wants to go ahead and buy TikTok, we can keep it here in the United States. That's the issue. That's the only issue, is that it needs to be United States owned. So there's that. So if anybody wants to buy it, hey, buy it. You got time to save it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but the right person has to buy it. We don't, yeah. As it stands right now, we don't want anyone. We just want it left alone. Really, it should just be left alone.
So we just want we want China to continue to own it and continue to be on our ground.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
Because we're at war, like I don't know, like
we're not at war with nobody.
oh, no, I don't know. China's owned us. China's kind of owned us for some years, so as far as I know,
there's no war. Yeah. There's none of that. It's not even. Yeah. It's honestly, like I was saying before,
I don't know, but everybody keeps talking about moving over to this other site called like Lemon 8 or something, and then there's another one too, but they're all owned by TikTok, so it's gonna be eventually the same thing.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's like a lot of people are gonna move over. Like they're talking like they don't care that their information is going to China. Like, I mean, honestly, like it wasn't a problem, and they made it a problem. So this is America picking a fight. But not even with China though, they're picking a fight with their own people, because if you really pay attention, like if you're really a TikToker, you'll understand that there's a lot of real things that go on TikTok. It's not all just
the TikTok completely made itself an economic tool, and it is an economic platform for a lot of entrepreneurs to have gotten things going, like I said, into this new kind of businessy economical world that they've allowed us to kind of finally play in. But at the same time, yes, it does come down to it being the difference between it needs to be American owned.
I don't think so. I don't think that's that. I mean, if that's it, then that's still picking a fight.
I guess what I'm saying is instead of looking at like as a ban, it's an opportunity. It can stay. It can stay. It can keep operating the same way it's operating. We've just asked for somebody to step up and show control on the American side to be part of its ownership. I don't think that's a tough request.
No, that's fine, but they're gonna have to not want to touch the thing that's already been made into everyone's baby. So there's that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to. Because if it's no longer owned or no one's going to maintain it no more, it falls apart. It goes dark and it goes away. So everybody's jumping to all kinds of different stuff that's been coming around. It's just that everybody was TikTok was the popular kid. But now that everyone's talking about, well, we'll just go to this other thing over here. Now they've given it a 200 some odd day leeway for someone to either try and buy it or they make a decision what to do. And once again, I go back to the same thing. If they just left it alone, that's not even with the TikTok. It's not even a problem. That's people being able to use their internet skills and their brain and all that stuff to become, like I said, great marketing, selling things, economic tool, a fantastic social tool. You know what I'm saying? Both sides get to yell at each other all day long and still not say nothing. That's awesome. So it's like, it's like there's nothing wrong with TikTok at all. Everything on there you do literally by choice. You don't have.
And they're not saying that at all. That's not the issue. Is that anything's wrong with it? They do have now. See, those parents have an issue. They're the ones trying to say, "Oh, take it away from teenagers for TikTok." That's something completely different, right? Right. Economically, we're not saying anything's wrong with TikTok except for it needs to be making money on the American side if our American people are contributing to it. And then the other part of that is I remember of how contracts work. So Roku, right? You know Roku, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Roku had a deal. So there was a point in time where YouTube was freely available on Roku, and they stopped their contract. And after a certain date, you could no longer you couldn't. If you already had it on your app, you're more than welcome to continue to use it. But at a certain point, new users weren't able to download it. So, that kind of stuff kind of happens all the time, right? Broadcasting, it's like broadcasting laws.
No, that's that is one side of it.
And so, right. And so the entity that allows it inside of America is just saying, hey, you're making billions of dollars, China, off of all of our people and knowing all of our people's intricate thoughts of everything they fucking do. Like you're literally mirroring our people. So no, hold on. Let's either we control some of that and it goes back to our American government, or we're not participating in that.
So basically what you're telling me is you're okay with the United States government interfering with parts of business that they shouldn't be interfering in. Because basically what you're telling me is it's okay that.
So you're telling, but wait, so the opposite, right? No. The opposite of that is we're allowing the opposition to come and invade our country.
But they're not even the opposition though. We owe them bread anyway, so what does it even matter there? This has nothing to do with like I said.
And now we've paid them off, and they can no longer they can no longer benefit from what the Americans are giving them.
Paid who off? No one's. We still owe that. That money. America still owes that bread. Look, TikTok is not anything dangerous to anyone except for people who don't want people thinking freely. That's it. They don't want us being able to.
They're not saying it's a threat. They're saying that China can no longer continue to make millions off of us without sharing the bread.
Wait a minute, because if that is the problem, if they're worried about China making money off of us, then why is it that They allow other things to happen that make it to the for us to get utilized in the same fashion already. Let's be for real. While they're worrying about TikTok and the people in China knowing stuff, how about you get your page hacked on Facebook and Instagram, which are both ran by Meta, by the way. See, what's happening is they don't want. It's not even about the money. They don't want us to be able to communicate properly the way that we've been communicating on TikTok. That is what the reason is. Because if it had anything to do with anybody taking information from anybody, they would have taken it away from Facebook and Instagram, and they did not.
But that's my point. It's not about communication. It is about money.
No, it has nothing to do. Do you really?
Yeah. Like,
No.
again, they're not saying anything wrong with TikTok. The only thing they're saying is somebody from the United States either steps up and buys it so that we have control, or we're not going to give billions of dollars away to another country. That is money, not control of communication.
Country, though. That's not what's happening. No one's giving money to China. This is
they are making, yes. So the internet and the way that it works and what TikTok is, what Facebook is, what YouTube is, that makes millions and billions of dollars.
And there are people also on TikTok making millions and billions of dollars off TikTok.
And we would like for that to continue in America.
We would. And
so in order for that to happen, America needs to have control of the dollar, right? So
it would be nice if somebody would buy it and do all those wonderful things and buy it and keep it like the way it is. But that's not what's going to happen. It'll get bought by somebody in this company or in this country if it does, and then we're all going to be disappointed at what it becomes, because now when it goes from being able to talk about whatever you want to talk about on there, do whatever dance you want to do on there, and all that good stuff, when it goes to that. When all that stuff starts getting banned and people aren't able to make money on there no more, and they start adding new laws and new rules and all that stuff to the whole thing, and everybody's going to be disappointed.
That's what I'm saying. That the initiative is not for somebody to buy it and change it. The initiative is so that we control a portion of it. It's like any other corporation and any other business. Yeah. They're not asking for someone to come out and 100% buy it. We're asking to have the same amount of control, if not more control, over what goes on with our American people and the money that is being made off of that system. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know that it sounds directly backwards where it's being presented to the people, but in reality of what it is, that's what it is.
Overseas too. They took a good American job and shipped them overseas too, and that's okay. That's cool.
I mean, again, things are worked out and money is exchanged and there's contracts for that. Like, there's always a bigger picture, you know?
This nigga got Gary Payton, Moneyball, and Gigi.
That's what I'm saying. So they'll have you try to, but that's what I'm saying. That's how you pit the American people. That's how you pit people against each other, is you give them information that sounds good, but it's not, has anything to do with what's actually going on. They're not trying to take TikTok away from anybody. They are simply saying that you're making money off of our American citizens, and no, you're not going to be making all that money. So no, somebody needs to be stepped up and be in control. With any corporation, you have, you know, if I were to be right now and somebody were to come in and say, wait, your corporation's making way too much money off of our people, we need to have control too, then you have to place them in a board. You have to find somebody to step up and say, no, let me be that person. It's not about changing it. It's making money the way that it is. It's very successful the way that it is.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with the actual system. The only thing that's wrong is we are saying that you're not going to control such an enormous system inside of our country without us being part of that. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so
and we as a people should be supporting that. We should be trying to make sure somebody comes together and buys that.
It's okay until somebody in America is not making money. Honestly, if there was nothing wrong with it, they shouldn't bother in the first place. And I'm going to bring on our next guest here. This young man, also late as fuck, but He's here. Better late than never. Matter of fact, that's his new name. Better late than never, James.
No, better late than never, Bodera.
Okay, better late than never, Bodera.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that kind of goes together.
Better late than never,
I was
Bodera.
cooking.
You always doing something.
Always some.
Always doing something.
So you want to fuck with him?
Huh?
Fuck with him?
Sure, why not? So James,
What's up?
what's your favorite infomercial?
Infomercial.
Infomercial.
You know, I haven't actually watched TV with commercials since like 2010.
For real. That's crazy, huh?
Okay, so infomercials have been around since before then.
That's true.
So let's go back to like 2009, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Shit, they was in the 90s and the 80s too. For real.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they were as heavy hitting until they got to like the 90s. So.
Well, because one of mine is from the 80s, so.
Wait a hold on. Okay, it is Chris. Shut up. Okay, before we, while you think about your favorite infomercial and you too, Flower, think about what your favorite infomercial is. We're gonna bring in this next guy here who's also.
We got a late show today.
But he's late to the party. But he did also give me an excuse, so I didn't really expect him to show up. He had a doctor's note already. So give it up for our guy, super admin, rocking it on the bay, out on the docks, the union and all that good shit now, because school is the shit. So, what up, Chris Nestor?
What's up, man? I'm glad to see you got my doctor's note.
Yeah, I got your note. Yeah, that's what I wouldn't even expect you.
What's good, Chris?
What's up, y'all? How's it going, James? What's up, Flower? What's up,
Hi,
Joe?
Amy.
The question right now is
Pass that shit over here.
is infomercials. What's your favorite infomercial? At any point in time. So.
Oh, fuck, man. Coked out dude who used to sell the ShamWows.
That's what we started with. The Sam Well guy, yeah. I looked him up. He lost his shit because he it was a sex scandal with him. I guess he raped somebody.
Oh, man, he's getting coked out and fucking partying with hookers in cheap motels.
Shit, Hollywood in the 20s and 30s and 40s and 60s and 70s and
oh, the fucking magic bullet blender. That shit was actually pretty tight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you use the top as the glass? Yeah, that was pretty dope. Yeah, it had the little mug handle.
Yo, because you can make yourself a big ass cup of something with them fucking blender bullets.
Now every little millennial kid going to fucking Starbucks has those things now.
Yeah.
Drink their green drink in.
Easy payments of $29.99 either.
But no, it's $49.99.
now you can pick one up for like $60 the whole thing.
Well, here's the. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say, is that a kangaroo? That is your damn dog.
The dog looked away like, I don't want to be on camera.
Shit. Yeah, or the fucking what was the other one? What was the other one that we were talking about? Oh, the vacuum cleaner. Before the shark, there was one that picks up. It vacuumed everything, wet, dry, every water, everything, sand, and you can use.
Oh, that commercial where they stuck that shit in the fucking fishbowl and vacuumed up all the water.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name of it.
It was before the shark though, because in the shark they started doing like those cool ass commercials for the shark, but it was something else before that though.
Yeah,
it was a shop vac before shop vacs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let me have a look. See those.
Something. I don't know what it was. Yeah, look that up.
The shop back before shop back.
Something. Yeah. It's everything.
Do you know that majority of all the infomercials that came out
Shipped
back
by
in our day,
delivery out by speed pack.
They did what though?
I said, did you realize that all the infomercials that we used to watch back when we were young and shit are actually legit now?
Oh,
Yeah.
like products, yeah. Like legit products in the fucking store, yeah. That
That's
shit's
what I'm
crazy.
saying. Like, so you know, like how that show, that one where they come on and show their products, that Shark Show.
Yeah.
That's basically what infomercials were back in the day. That was them shooting their shot at the products that were like newer, created, that they were trying to get popular, and now they are,
Yeah,
household.
and the
I'm
bad
telling
thing
you.
is all those.
Bro, they
old
got this
infomercials-
store in one of these shopping malls out here, or they used to have this store. It was called As Seen on TV, and it just used to sell everything from the infomercials.
Yeah, they put those everywhere now. What were you
Oh.
saying, James?
Yeah, they got those in certain malls.
Yeah.
Bad thing about infomercials from back in the day.
But you know what else is another store that sells all the infomercial shit as? I don't know if they have them out there. It's called the Sharper Image.
No, we got stores in this. When you walk in, I guess it's called as seen on TV, but I don't know the name of it. But the big ass logo is as seen on TV. They be having all the fucking magic butter.
Yeah, I just said that.
It's hilarious. And so James was saying what?
If you remember from way back in the day, like the 90s and the early 2000s, all the infomercials and shit, that shit didn't used to play until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah, when the TV channels would sign off.
Yep. And then sometimes it would play. Certain ones would play for the housewives after the kids went to school before the husbands came home.
Yeah,
before they got into the ages of reruns and looping the news and shit 100 times a night.
And the stories.
Where
the only channel that didn't ever go off the air was fucking Weather Channel.
And when the TV said that the channel was
where's
over,
the Weather Channel now?
It went to that multicolor ass screen and just made that noise when the channel actually cut off. Yeah, I'm from that era.
Remember when we changed? You guys
Play the Star Spangled Banner and then turn to snow after.
You guys remember when we changed from analog to digital, right?
Yep.
Right. So like right now we're in that kind of a same phase. We're turning from digital into like multi-digital, like,
into 5G.
Super digital.
Yeah, we turned into motherfucking what now? Now the TVs go up to not just 1080, but they go up to 5K, 6K.
Pretty much you're gonna be able to lick and smell that bitch.
But some of these TV channels now, when their programming ends, it turns into like fucking 3 hours straight of Proactive and fucking colon blow infomercials and.
Oh yeah. When they ain't got nothing else to show on TV, that's all they show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until like about 3, then they show all the real shows and right back to the infomercials.
Fucking Copper Brace.
Sheesh.
Or then the commercials turn into fucking the TV shows turn hella short and the fucking infomercials turn hella long.
I know
that's
y'all
why
remember.
I'm jumping in because I think we need better broadcasting for that kind of stuff. Like, we've had such boring broadcasting all these years, right?
No, I know y'all remember QVC, that motherfucking infomercial that just used to sell diamonds and fucking paper clips and all the other shit.
Yeah.
Yep, QVC and HSN.
Yeah,
Home Shopping Network. That was the one. Yeah, now they're both legitimate channels. You can actually tune in and just watch the shit all day.
So now you got Amazon and Temu.
Right, taking it over.
And Wish.
Uh-huh.
And the TikTok shop.
Uh-huh.
Was above Wish.
Put all that shit out of business.
And the Etsy. Uh-huh. Isn't that crazy how we evolved? But look how we evolved. Like that's what I mean. Like there's really nothing new. It's just a new way to do it or a new flavor,
Yeah.
You can get over 1,000 items, nigga, for $8 through Temu.
and ship plus shipping, so like $30 gets you 1,000 things.
I can never figure out how to get the items that I want. It just shows me items that they want to sell me.
Oh, you gotta stop.
I don't know how to search for them. Yeah, like I get caught up in that. They give me like 100 free gifts, and like by the time I pick like 50, like dude, like I don't even. Can I just buy something?
Now
Like,
you're in the age of that was the 15 CDs for a penny.
right. Fucking for real, for real. Oh, Chris, for fucking reals. Oh my God. For
I owe like
fucking
$1,000 in pennies
real.
to somebody right now. The one in the Columbia House.
Oh, you called it. They do. They
Nice.
give you 10 gifts for free. Just spend $1 now. Fuck you. Oh, you're fucking right.
You can skip that shit though on Temu. I skip all that shit and just go right to shopping. I don't even. Yeah,
What you really buying when you do that is a lifetime full of fucking robocalls.
Emails and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I do is I when I want to shop on it, I download the app, and when I'm done shopping, I actually take the app off.
You got to unsubscribe too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then when I want to do it again, I do it. But like because I can't handle it. Like
Because you know what I'm having a problem with now is fucking running out of space on my Google accounts to where now I got to fucking buy the extra storage or I got to spend a fucking hour deleting a bunch of shit.
No, I'll have to see if I can find the actual video. I've been putting together like a blueprint about it, but there's a video on YouTube where the guy literally goes through it step by step and explains to you how to clear that issue without having to buy the extra space. And dang, so look at, if you want to try to look it up by yourself, just be like, how do I clear this issue, the full, you know what I'm saying, the Google full issue without purchasing it, because there's a couple videos out there, but there's one guy that goes in through and explains it exactly how to do it, and he was like, there you go, you guys are, thank you, this shit is ridiculous, bye.
Yeah, I got Chat GPT. If you ask Chat GPT, they'll fucking tell you how to do it too.
Yeah, because my flower from Facebook got full, and then I was like, well, I don't know how to unfull it, so I just haven't used flower from Facebook for like a long time now, right? And I'm like, well, dude, like what the fuck? So
it usually just tells you how to clear space. It's usually the big ass pictures and videos that you take on your phone. All that shit goes to your Google Drive.
Yeah. And see, I'm very bad at that part because I have so many. Like, I just transferred 22,000 screenshots to get off my phone. 22,782 screenshots.
God damn.
Damn.
Yeah. And that was just one phone. So, and I don't even know how to go through 22,000 now screenshots on, you know what I mean? To like even sort them. But like, yeah, so, but that's like 3 years worth of work that I haven't had an assistant. So like, that's the type of shit that like needs to get going through all the time. But I'm down an assistant. So.
Which?
I mean, my other phone only has like maybe 10,000. My favorite infomercial, my infomercials have always been the Jack LaLanne health spas and juicers and the Jane Fonda workout mixtape thing. And because I just, that was during an era where the Jack LaLanne Health Spa happened to have opened in Pomona at the Indian Hill Mall, which was my mall where I live. So we knew him and met him and that kind of thing. And then the whole Jane Fonda thing was like just a whole movement, right? It was like, I don't know, what are those called? I can't see, leg warmers with the whole 80s like workout look. But then I ended up never being a workout girl. Like I was so uncomfortable in my own body. Like I really wished I could have been one of those cute, cool workout girls. And like I wasn't. And though I was like more of a choreographer than a dancer myself, and you know what I mean? So like I could sit and visualize how to move and what the dance was. But when I went to go do it, I just felt so out of place in my own body. So that's why I really liked those two infomercials. But then latter, it was the one called the Ab Circle Pro or Ab Circle Pro, because you know them exercise machines that like the feet go back and forth and stuff, like you use like the feet go back and forth.
Ellipticals.
Yeah, like I have a thing about like my body doesn't allow my feet and stuff to do that movement. Like no matter how much my arms are hold, like I'd have to be holding on something with my arms and my legs just dangling. If like my body doesn't allow my legs to do that. But the Ab Circle Pro was me being able to like get on it, kind of like a device, and then swing back and forth, and that was cool. But then I don't know, I ended up never having anywhere to do it with, from like it just, I never felt in my own body. Like exercising is weird for me.
Man, this house is so cool. They put up lights for the last 3 holidays.
That is really cool.
Halloween, Christmas, and now Valentine's Day.
That used to be like my when I had like a home type thing, when I was invested in the place where I was at, I did lights and decorations for every holiday.
Yeah, we like to do the Christmas lights thing.
I just think it's nice. Like I've always really liked holidays, and like, you know what they, I don't know.
Damn, it's cold as fuck out here.
I was gonna say, yeah, are you prepared for anything coming up your way this week?
Like what? Smoke?
Yeah, smoke and some active fires, because it looks from the fire line and the projected wind line that we're seeing down here, because I've been comparing news, because out in Vegas they're getting whole different news articles than of course we are here, right?
Yeah.
But it looks like, you know, that they're expecting tomorrow to be burning up your way.
Yeah, you know, we don't really get too much effects from fires when they're in Southern California. I remember they had a few years back, they had the big fire that was around Highway 58 and the Tehachapies and stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't get no real smoke or nothing, no effects from that. All that stuff in SoCal and everything usually goes towards Vegas. When we get affected, it's when we get the fires way up in NorCal by like Oregon and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
6.
Well, that's good for you.
But we had another earthquake.
Damn.
So I'm Juice Joe. I finished my final DUI class tonight.
Right on.
Yep.
That's cool.
Hey.
Congratulations. Good
Thanks.
job.
Hey. Next time, nigga, don't fucking drink and drive.
You feel me? I took a decade finishing that shit. Now I can go try and get my license.
Yeah.
It's okay to drink and drive. Just don't do it.
Nah, I haven't drank and drive since I got that shit. That shit is expensive.
Do it with coffee or water or soda or some shit. It's not booze.
No, just don't drink and drive. If you're gonna drink, sit in the passenger seat for about an hour, then drive.
Well, I can't do none of that shit because now I got to drive around with a fucking breathalyzer hooked up to my ignition
Yeah,
when I get my car. And that's just so I can have a driver's license.
Ooh. Damn.
That what you can say is like.
Yeah, that shit was not worth it. Expensive as fuck.
No. I bet you it is. I don't get DUIs. You know why? I don't drink and drive. Now I smoke and drive. I do that though.
Definitely was smoking, which is probably
Shit, they'll give you a DUI big time for that out in Vegas.
I know you got to get caught.
All
For
they gotta
what?
do is smell it.
Don't get caught. No, just don't get caught with the blunt. As long as you don't got the blunt no more, you ain't got to worry about it.
If they smell it, you giving them probable cause.
Well, that's okay because weed is legal out here.
Just
So
the
it's okay.
smell of weed is not probable cause anymore. The Supreme Court's already ruled on that several times.
Yeah, because it's everywhere. You out, and especially like right
They have
here,
to
and like where
actually
I'm at, you can
see you
smell it just
smoking.
driving by the grow site. It's in the
What'd you
air,
say,
like
James?
literally.
I said they gotta actually see you doing it now.
They don't even care. But in Vegas right now, they're looking for guns and drugs. They're really not caring about weed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The other night they almost went to jail. I just put the blunt out. Oh, yeah, smoke flying out the
Yeah,
window.
like they're actually very now they can fuck with you if they want to, but they've been very forgiving about the weed only because they're looking for guns and drugs. It's on a bigger mission, you know.
Yeah,
See,
they're
I
looking for shit like
ride with the weed in the front seat with the seatbelt on it. So it's like nigga, me and the weed, we in this bitch careful as fuck. Everybody got to see.
Shit, as soon as they figure out how to fucking do field sobriety tests for cannabis, man, they got a whole new revenue flow coming in.
Yeah.
So
Figure it out. Yeah, don't get that with it. Don't figure that shit out.
they already trying to do that shit in California. They got it all over the billboard saying drive high, get a DUI.
Yeah.
That's because the majority of fucking idiots don't know how to drive in the first fucking place, then add extra shit that they're doing.
Honestly, I can't imagine anybody smoking weed while they're driving unless you're just not a good driver off top. And they get to a car accident or speeding or a light or anything like that.
Shit, I used to do that all the time.
Right, they do because you get into the music or you lose track of time. Shit happens when you smoking. It is.
Shit, we blow about a quarter ounce of trees just driving from the Bay to Vegas.
Man, this
here's the thing though. You put somebody who's high in a car and put somebody who's drunk in a car. The motherfucker that's drunk in a car is going to do all kinds of stupid, crazy shit. Speeding, swerving, hitting other people. The motherfucker who's high, he's
I just want to pull over and smoke.
20 minutes waiting for that bitch to turn green.
Pull over and want to roll. Like, I'll pull over in a parking lot because I'm like, dang, I just want to sit here for a while and smoke.
Hey, the drunk motherfucker run the red light. The high motherfucker stop at the stop sign waiting for it to turn green.
Exactly. Until the car comes in, you're like, oh, fuck, thanks, cool.
Now, you get what I said? Waiting for the stop sign to turn green?
I know.
I've done that.
Me too.
I have too.
I've done that too. Shit.
I've stopped where it says stop ahead coming up on the street. I've ordered food at the drive-thru and paid at the first window and drove off without my food.
That's a classic. I've done that one. That's what I've definitely
done that one time. I was pissed. I got like a half mile down the road, realized I didn't have my shit, and had to flip a Yui and go back.
Here's another one. I went to the gas station to go put $10 of gas in the car and grab a pack of blunts, and I fucking took my pack of blunts and drove off without fucking pumping the gas.
I think a lot of people do that.
That and driving off with the gas pump in your tank.
Ooh. That one I've never done.
That'll never happen to me.
Hey, if you do it, don't bring it back into the store. Just pull it out and leave it in the parking lot, or they're gonna try and fucking get your insurance and charge you for that shit.
No shit. Yep. That is facts. That's big facts. When I ordered Terrible, they was trying to get camera. Yeah, I'm trying to get the camera footage and everything. Because just to put it back in there, they gotta pay a guy to come out there who fixes gas pumps and pay them up like $100 an hour.
Yeah, it's like $2,000 or something like that to get it done.
Yeah, no, they don't. With the way pumps are designed now, those things are on quick release. You need about 400 pounds of force to decouple those hoses.
I used to
and
go
putting them back on. I've seen Murphy's employees doing that shit themselves.
But you know,
Because you take 2 crescent wrenches and turn them opposite.
yeah,
You
pop
can
it right in. Yeah, I put it in by the end one time.
It don't take no specialized motherfucker, no 150 an hour to do that shit.
No, it doesn't. But they'll call a person that's but that
There's
is
probably safety regulations you gotta have to make sure that shit is on right. You probably gotta get that shit checked out
yeah, they
and
should.
certified. So
Yeah, 'cause
somebody
they
don't just come along and start pumping it and fucking gas starts spewing out above their head, you know?
but you can put them back in. Yeah. Oh no, Terrible's called the guy every time. They be like,
You still got to get them inspected.
Yeah. When I used to work for Terribles, they called the guy every time. Every time somebody pulled it in, I call the phone. Hey, someone pulled the thing out. 2 days later, got a guy come out with a little weird little truck.
I'll be right back.
Putting that shit together.
Walking through the sketchy streets of Antioch.
Let's see you out there in them streets. Mobbing through those streets. So now
Hey,
we got here.
if I tip a bartender 40% and they don't buy my next beer, that'll be the last time they ever get tipped 40% from me.
I agree. I agree to that statement.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Oh, because I'm walking past this place and I was just thinking about how I went here and I had like 2 beers and some appetizers. Basically, I had a $50 tab, and I left 70 some. I left basically a $20 tip, and then I wanted to get another beer, and then motherfucker charged me for every fucking little drop I drank.
Oh no, you should have got a free one on top of that.
Where has the bar etiquette gone?
I'd have gave you a free beer.
Because most bars see themselves as restaurants now.
Yeah, I guess. Uh-oh.
They see themselves as top commodity. You need them, they don't need you anymore.
Uh-uh.
Like they're the ones that, you know, like I've noticed that at a lot of kind of like nightclubs and just kind of bars and different, even if, like you said, restaurants, where it's like, oh, like you guys just, you're so what they used to say, you're so Hollywood, you don't know how to treat your actual customers. Like, I get it. There's a difference between like tourism money and customer money. And if you're not a business that understands that, like, that's not
Well, it's
cool.
just, you know, how much people sit here and complain about fucking, you know what I'm saying, deserving tips for DoorDash, deserving tips for picking up food, you know, the motherfucker that makes my sandwich at Subway, you know what I'm saying, he turns the tablet around and wants me to suggest a tip there, you know.
Right.
But then, you know, in the real world where people do get tips, you know, you give somebody a $20 tip, they appreciate it, you know. They don't think they're entitled to it like it's just too much fucking entitlement today.
Yeah.
Well, that's just people in general, though. That's just people in general.
And I can understand, you know, if you're doing that at like a Applebee's or someplace, but not a neighborhood bar, a little neighborhood restaurant where you're depending on the community that you live in.
Well, I'm a bartender. I work in a little neighborhood bar.
Hold on.
Per se.
You a bartender, Jay?
Yeah, I'm a bartender. I work for Dottie's. I tend the bar.
We black them out. What's it?
But it's nah. With Dottie's, it's the bar, it's somewhat bar, but mostly it's a gambling establishment. And I get it when people are saying things like, you know, like, well, you know, I tip according to the service, you know, I tip according to, you know,
you tip
Right.
and stuff like that. My thing
Well,
is,
Dottie's
I
is
don't
more
care.
like a corporation bar. It's not like a local bar. I mean, even though it's a local bar because it's Dottie's. I feel you though.
Yeah, local bar. Yeah,
But yeah.
this is a corporation. Like BT's is a corporation, and all the little club bars and the casino and
Yeah.
stuff. They're all corporate. They're all corporate ran.
They
So,
have more rules. The higher you
well,
go, the more rules you got.
yeah, whatever. But I'm a bartender. I'm boots on the ground, and I'm here to tell you that, in all honesty, the majority of us think like this. We don't care how much you tip, just as long as you fucking do. You know, I deal with a lot of people that come in there and like, you know, and I do, you know, I do bring drinks. I come out there checking, hey, you want some of the drinks, buddy, and make drinks and all that good stuff like that. I do all that extra stuff. And for someone to walk out and cash like $100 ticket and stiff me with like not even give me a buck, yeah, I hope they go get hit by a car. Yes, I do.
Understood. And that is why
And they go,
people who tip well are supposed to get that much more courtesy that's why they tip well.
yeah,
And that's
it's a
like not
different.
a thing anymore. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what he's saying. Like that's not a thing anymore. You know?
Yeah, because you know people like that, they'll serve you a $5 beer, and then you'll leave them $2 on that fucking $5 beer, and they'll turn their fucking nose down it, but not realizing that they just got 40%.
40%. You just got damn near half that beer.
Right.
You should only gave you a buck, like
Mhm.
you know, what I'm saying, something like that, 50 cents.
Because they go rather serve the party over here who's buying, you know, $100 worth of drinks right now and period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that $10 tip and not understand that it's the same, you know what I'm saying? Like
No,
Now, see,
here's the thing. You have to treat every patron that comes in with the same amount of courtesy. Now, obviously,
right.
there
Thank
are
you.
certain people that you are going to treat differently than everybody else for one reason to another. This person's an extra dick, so I don't really fuck with him. These people are super nice to me, though, so I'm always going to go speak to them when they come in. Because as soon as they come in, it's hey Jay. So I got to go over and say, hey Helen, hey Jim, how you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? Because they're like really nice to me.
And that's all well and good. That's all understandable. Something that I've started doing back when I was in Oklahoma and going to like certain restaurants and shit. My first question to the waitress, hey, tipping is tipping gratuitous here or no?
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna force me to fucking tip for shitty service, I ain't gonna fucking eat here.
I've been to a few restaurants that tip is automatically included in your deal. All right.
Yeah, that's usually parties between 6 and 8 or more.
Oh no.
That's
They've
usually what
done
it's
it to
supposed to be,
single
but
and
I'm talking about
one
off top, Chris.
they've done it to parties of 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what they do out here in San Francisco is they charge you a fucking bagging fee for your food if you take it to go.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that happened when I
Bring me
went
a
to go
fucking
visit my
styrofoam
auntie.
container. I'll bag it my fucking self.
Yeah, they'll
And
charge you for your little to-go containers. They'll charge you for your pizza box.
Oh
And you know,
hell
and
no.
I get it. Well, and you know, and I get it because all that stuff is stuff that they have to buy separately to run their establishment. You know what I'm saying? They got to buy the little styrofoam boxes, the pizza, and all that. They got to.
Nah, bro, everybody got to pay that. They just taxing. That's what they do.
Nah, they're getting over because you know where my union hall is. It's in a fucking tourist location. You know, it's right where
Yes.
the wharf and Ghirardelli Square and.
No, I'm telling you, I've been paying a desert tax. See, Vegas doesn't pay it because Vegas is able to do certain things because of the way that the electricity in the city and the gambling pays for certain things. So y'all don't really feel it. But out here in the Palm Springs, Coachella Valley area, we have always had this like hidden thing where we call desert tax. They tax us extra for shit. Like I'm telling you, like it's you're drinking a bottle of water on a Sunday tax. Here's 10 cents. Like it's
Yeah, you know they do
weird,
that shit in
bro.
Arizona
Yeah.
too. They tax you guys to fucking bring in the water.
Yes, exactly.
They ship the water that's closest to you guys to drink. They ship it to like fucking Arizona, and then they ship the water that's like up in the fucking Sierra foothills down to Southern California. They've been doing all that shit since they drained the Salton Sea.
Yeah. Well,
So
looks like
we don't have to
the
pay-
water table and everything else will be changed eventually soon in the next 10 years. So, hopefully they'll figure it out this time.
Well, whatever we don't pay for in packaging and all stuff like that, we certainly make up for it in delivery fees. Every pizza place,
True.
anything here that you can call that still delivers, they all are charging you $5-6 delivery fee. So
True.
it's they have to. Places are now filling the things. So they, and I get it. I understand. It sounds like a scam to you and everything, but no, they still have to pay for that stuff, and they have to figure out a way to shorten costs so they can pay their employees and all that good stuff like that. All the little intricacies of that. So they will. They're obviously they're gonna pass it on to the next person. It's obvious, and that's the customer. Now, the thing about it is that the customer doesn't know what's going on behind the scenes. And what do? We shorten the tip that we're going to give the guy because now I got to pay this gratuity fee that you got on here automatically.
Well, they've already tipped themselves basically with all the fucking extra charges.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we're thinking, but we're not thinking about what's going on the other side.
Well, you know what the pizza delivery places do out here is the delivery places they use DoorDash, and then they have their own drivers take the DoorDash calls.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Whoa! Run that by me again, Chris.
But they can't pay. Look, they stopped it to where they upped the minimum wage in the state of California to where they can't pay. It's hard to pay delivery drivers for calls. So a way to make extra money is exactly what Chris said.
I didn't hear what he said. That's why I'm asking him to repeat it.
Oh, my bad.
So they use DoorDash for their delivery, and they give the deliveries to their delivery drivers. They give the deliveries with the tips and the big paying tips to their delivery drivers, and they let DoorDash take the other ones. So if I'm an employee in the pizza place and I deliver food, I turn my fucking DoorDash app on before the order's ready to go out for pickup.
Oh, okay. So if you're already a delivery driver and you have DoorDash on your phone, to make a little extra, you can turn the DoorDash app on.
No, the fucking pizza parlor, the fucking owners of the pizza parlors are the ones that's doing that shit.
Oh. I mean,
so they don't have to. Yeah. You know what? It's actually not a bad idea for their customers, right? For their employees.
It's a smart fucking solution to a crazy open economy. Yes.
So that's pretty clever. And as long as their driver is quick on a draw, he got a job.
Yeah.
Nah, they doing that so they don't have to pay drivers. They don't have to fucking hire so many people.
But that too, exactly. Because they can't afford to pay drivers no more because minimum wage keep going up.
Well, that's why a lot of places don't have delivery drivers no more anyway, and just solely count on Grubhub and Uber Eats and all that stuff to deliver their food for them.
Correct.
So,
correct.
I mean,
it does make sense. Like here we are. We used to only be able to get pizza and Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? And now look at all of the different things that we can just order from our fingertips and have. So it was a great solution to a problem.
It would suck for me when I was a DoorDash driver, though, because you got to go to these areas that are hot spots. And sometimes it's a pizza parlor, and you sitting there waiting for a delivery to come out, and you see all these motherfuckers walking out with DoorDash deliveries and shit, and they're all fucking pizza parlor employees.
Well, then that's not your. Well, just like any other dope dealer, my dear, that's not your corner.
Yeah.
Because but feel me, like back when I did Postmates, I liked Postmates. Postmates gave me the courage to kind of jump back into the work world and take my life back at a certain point after my son. And so with Postmates, I just had a really good pocket. I had a great area. I had really bomb downtown expensive restaurants and I was delivering to very high profile homes and even regular people. But I mean, I was getting really like $10, $20 tips, $5 tips. I mean, like really good tips. And I wasn't going that far, and I was very fast, and it let me get back out and be able to be in person with my local community businesses, right? And
I
then
mean,
meet a lot of cool people and be able to now, I also, if it was a Friday night, I put on my Friday night dress like I was in it, like the kind of hostess that you would meet if you were going out to dinner. So I would deliver their food like that, or I'd send one of the kids. So it was kind of cool. Like I did fun stuff. I'd come in costume on Halloween.
I mean, that's all well and good, but here's the thing about DoorDash.
You just
Look,
have to find the right
DoorDash though.
area.
Here's the thing about delivering for DoorDash in place in large cities like say Oklahoma
Now
City,
that's
where I
true.
often worked.
Yeah.
You'd be on the south side of the city at a hot spot, right? Order comes in, the order's for 3 miles away. The order pickup, the restaurant is 3 miles from your hotspot. But it's a $30 order with the potential for a $5 or more tip. Okay, take it, go get it. Pick up the order. The home is 15 miles out.
It's way out of the motherfucking zone.
Yeah.
And it pauses your app so you can't pick shit up till you get back there.
No, 20 minutes to get back into the zone. And by the time you get back to the zone's fucking cooled off.
Now
gotta-
see,
Or
now
move.
let me ask you,
Let me ask you
a question.
Sit in.
Now let me ask you a question, James. At any point in time, did you wait 5 or 10 minutes in the zone they sent you to wait for the next call that could have been over there that could have been really good money for the next 2 hours? Or did you try to get back to your zone? And I'm asking for research because I used to find that the system did that to me. They would send me where good money was at.
When I was delivering DoorDash in OKC, I would be I would look for a hot zone and go post up.
Right.
Specifically at the hot spots wherever they happen to be.
Right.
I'd get there, I'd see orders come in for like, $4 here, $6 there, $7 there, McDonald's,
No, I feel it.
Wendy's. I'm like, no. I'd wait for the big money. I'd wait for the big money to pop up. And when it popped up, I'm like, okay, cool.
Different.
Maybe it won't be hell.
When you wait for the big money, it's different.
Take the order, go grab the food, find out where the place is, spot a route, go out there. More often than not, it's a little out of the way. And I'm like, okay. Sometimes they tip, sometimes they don't. It just happens. People at OKC are kind of stingy. I don't know. But on the way back to the city proper, I'm checking the DoorDash app on the phone, looking to see where the hot zone is. Because there are at least 15 zones in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And you gotta look to see, what's popping, what's not, what's really popping, and what's not.
Got you. Yeah.
See, mine doesn't do it like that.
Mine didn't
Air Force
either.
Base would be popping.
Mine,
it's hard as fuck to get on the tanker.
So mine, when the hotspots, they refresh every 10 minutes. So you could be sitting at a hotspot for 10 minutes. After that 10 minutes goes up, the hotspot's reset, and the next hotspot closest to you can be like a mile down the road. Yep. And then you wind up doing the same thing. And if you get a delivery that takes, like, say I'm doing Oakland, it's like Oakland and Berkeley. Say if I get a delivery that takes me to Treasure Island that's outside of the zone, it shuts my app down until I get back into the zone that I'm supposed to be working at before I can even fucking see the hot spots or see where a delivery is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one time I turned on the DoorDash app in Las Vegas, and they have it where you can get paid by the delivery or you can get paid hourly. And hourly was like $21 an hour.
And then you just got to take a little bit long on your one delivery.
I've had good nights doing DoorDash. I've gone home with like $80 on my DoorDash app, waiting to be withdrawn, and $50 to $100 in tips in pocket,
That's good.
in
That's
cold
good.
hard
Yeah.
cash.
That's decent.
That's well and good. But there are sometimes you could be sitting up there for hours and
Yeah.
not get shit.
I sat out there for 8 hours and went home with like $14 once.
So I kind of just figured out the flow of what people did here, right? So I would work on like Sunday and Monday evenings for sure, because Monday evenings people got back to work. They didn't want to cook dinner for the week. So Monday evenings was like my best hitters. Like I could make $200 easy on a Monday evening from like 4 o'clock until, but no, I'm sorry. I would not get on until after the major dinner rush. I'd get on in the evening after, and then work till like maybe 12 till midnight and check out. And then I think and also Monday morning was like breakfast burritos, right? For people's meetings and things. They wanted bagels, breakfast burritos, and Starbucks and donuts and shit.
Catering orders.
And then
I heard the best way to do those is you operate all of the apps at once. You do DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats all at once, and you just cycle them, and you make like fucking $300, $400, $500 a day.
yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do that. Probably. Yeah. Taking them all. But yeah, for me, what I noticed was is if they would have sent me that $30 order, James, and sent me then 15 miles out the way, then somehow within the next 5 minutes, they would have sent me another order that was somewhere around in that area to knock out real quick. And then another order like on the way back somewhere. Like I wouldn't even
Well,
get
see, I've
back to
had
my
days
home
like that too.
area.
I've had days like that too. You know, go pick up an order,
I love when it runs that way.
pick
Yeah.
up an order.
And they've
On the
given
way
it back
to
to
get
me.
that order,
They just
another
stacked it
one
on top
comes
of
in.
another
It's either
stupid
a
order.
separate order or an add-on to the first. And I've
Yeah.
had that happen time after time after time on the same order. Like these people just kept adding shit to their order one time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like 4 times they added shit to the order until it was like a $150 order. I'm carting 3 big ass bags of food out of fucking Olive Garden. They're like 3 miles outside the city, which is fine. That was a hell of a fucking run. I get to their place, they hand me a $50 bill for a tip. I'm like, ooh wee.
Yeah, I like when people take care of what how they dine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I get that
Then again,
it's a way for people to eat that have no option of eating and they don't have anything. And I get that. But, you know, same
but
thing. It's like two different services it needs to be now. It's too
but
broad of a
but
service.
on the opposite side of the same coin, I've had nights where I've gone up with like $10 in cash on hand, you know, to throw a little gas in the car, and I'd be sitting up there from noon until 11 at night.
Yeah.
No orders came my way. Period. I ended up having to dig into my gas fund, and I ended up in the red a little bit because I had $10 extra to throw in the gas tank that wasn't part of the gas fund I already had. But I had to end up dipping into the gas fund just to put more gas in the car because I sat for so long not doing shit, but driving the
And
hot spots, not picking up orders because nothing would ever come my way.
yeah, see, I think I had an advantage with that too because I lived within a hotspot, so I could really just be at home. I would sit at home, turn my app on, and if the app went off, I would leave because I was that close to be able to go get whatever I needed to go get. Like, so and then when I was out, of course, I didn't come back in the house until I was done. You know what I'm saying? But I might pull up to the house. If there was no orders for like a whole 30 minutes to an hour, I would go pull up to the house and then start again. So I think, living within kind of a major restaurant zone, that helped a lot. I liked that side of it. And I did Postmates. So that was also like, I went to the liquor store. Like I picked up a lot of liquor orders, liquor and cigarettes and stuff. And I remember, dropping off to certain people and things like that. But that was cool because you had to like ID them. And the process took like forever. That was the problem with that. And sometimes the grocery store, Postmates was cool in the original because you had to slide a credit card, like an actual Postmates card to buy some of the stuff.
I was making chicken, but I can make steak too.
It is getting late. I'm gonna can I say a few things before I head out here tonight, guys?
Yeah,
Or have we played a game? Are we done playing the game and everything too? The what is it? Cards Against Humanity.
No, we both playing it right now.
Oh well, then I'll stay. I'll stay. I like that game.
Okay. We're getting ready to start playing right now.
Cool, because I see why these cards are the way that they are. Like they really do. This past week has shown me that these cards is really how people's views in life, and that's the kind of things that are really going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then so when my answers are always like, all save the world, peace, and all that kind of thing. Like it really shows me that my direction of where I would like to see humanity be and the change that I'm trying to be in the world is so needed and so positive. So I really appreciate being able to kind of play this with you guys because it really does open my mind to other perspectives and how, other places and people in the world are viewing what's currently going on in our days and times. So thank you.
You have to be real nasty when you come to this motherfucker. You play this game. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that you're gonna. That's the only way you're gonna be able to beat it. You gotta think of just fucked up shit in order for you to beat this game. So that's why I always say the grossest shit because that's where the game is going. The game is gonna say dead babies. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be critical when they say it too. It's like, oh, really? That's how you think about it? Dead babies, dead babies. All right, we're gonna go with Deadly Six today. So it is the time that we go ahead and get together here and put our minds to test.
Time for a horrible game for horrible people.
A horrible game for horrible people. It is us versus the cards that are against humanity. We're going to start right off here with click here for blank. James.
Click here for blank?
Yeah, click here for blank.
Click here for one free murder.
Okay. Oh, sorry, because of the chickens.
It's really just a chicken breast that's cut in half. It's not. Make potato too. So I guess that'd be strong for it. All right, I guess that'd be it. Well, we'll just figure it out when we get done. All right, Flower, click here for blank.
Okay. Click here for information on how to donate or fund some semi-permanent housing for the next 6 to 9 months for the survivors of California disaster. I'll give you the information later, but click here to do that, and I'll let you know where to click here later.
All right, dude. Go. Click here for blank.
Click here for penguin dick. Boy pussy.
Penguin pussy. Nice.
But definitely click there for penguin dick.
Definitely click here. I'm gonna give this a shot here. Click here for random hot porn action. What does the white card have to say?
Click here for being fat and stupid.
Damn. Click here for being fat and stupid. That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
That was rude.
But we have pause for this little type.
Huh?
We have pause for
Oh.
this because he gonna do some typing.
You gonna do some typing.
If he don't do anything,
That boy gonna type.
he gonna type.
That boy gonna type.
On the show, he gonna type. That's what makes these shows authentic.
All right. So I'm gonna throw this one at you here first. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank. They were wrong.
They couldn't put monkey pussy and turn it into penguin dick, and they were wrong.
They were wrong.
God damn it, though.
And we did it. We turned that penguin pussy in a penguin dick.
God damn it, though.
Hey, it's Cards Against Humanity. I'm trying to be nasty as possible.
I know. I know.
All right, Flower. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank, and they were wrong.
People in the sky. They said we couldn't put people in the sky, but they were wrong.
It's two answers.
Yeah, people and the sky.
Inside of the sky.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I know when I said it, it sounded like, yeah, but I guess because it technically could, it's both. Like, you know.
They said we were crazy.
They said they were crazy, ferocious.
Yeah, it works. All right. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put giant sized condoms inside of this small girl. They were wrong.
What? That is so bad.
Yeah. Trying to keep up the
It
cards
won't
with humanity.
fit. Don't worry, we'll make it fit.
What is the white
Oh
card?
my gosh. And then people wonder why the
We're all fucked.
men are always going to be
You didn't ask
men.
me,
But
Jay.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't ask you. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, you didn't.
I'm
Forgetful
sorry, Jay.
motherfucker. What's smoking so much?
No. They said we were crazy. They said we could not. Oof, yeah. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank, and they were wrong.
I just had this in my head. They said we couldn't put pigeons inside of high explosive artillery, but they were wrong.
Boy, howdy. Pitching guts everywhere. All right, what does the white card have to say? They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank. They were wrong.
Spitting on my face and telling me I'm garbage.
Couldn't put that inside of.
A sorry excuse for a father.
They were wrong. Wow.
Pretty brutal.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. All right, then white cards. We see how they playing. So maybe it's like the mommy daddy play or daddy little girl play, but like abusive father.
Yeah.
Very abusive father. You're garbage.
Definitely sorry excuse for
Very. All right, Flower. Mitch McConnell can't come without blank.
Who, what? Who?
Mitch McConnell can't come without blank.
Um, and what else, Ferocious? Whatever Ferocious said. That must be the answer. Oh. Okay.
What?
That's the answer. Whatever he said is the answer.
Oh, I didn't hear him. What did he say?
He wants you to repeat it.
Who? I didn't say anything. So if you're looking at me, you're looking at the wrong
No,
person.
I'm talking about Ferocious. You
Oh,
don't hear him talking?
nope.
No.
Oh. What I don't know who Mitch McConnell is. So Mitch McConnell can't come without leaving his house.
You don't have to know anything to say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that works. That works perfectly fine. Because that is true. You can't come if you don't leave your house.
Right. Like so
So there. So yeah.
I can't come without leaving my house. So
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
I mean, voyeurism is a thing.
I mean,
What's exhibitionism?
I can, but I gotta wait for him to leave.
Hmm?
James, Mitch
Yeah.
McConnell can't come without what?
Permission.
Oh, all right. There we go.
I mean, that seems like the obvious answer to me.
All right, I got you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cool beans. How about you, Doughboy? Mitch McConnell can't come without.
Can't come without Batman without LeBron James sitting on his dick.
What I want to know is why'd you have to switch from Batman to LeBron?
I don't like LeBron more.
It sounds sweatier too.
Yeah.
I got one here. Mitch McConnell can't come without someone playing with his little itty bitty balls. Going, as soon as they go, it's over with. What does the white card say? Mitch McConnell can't come without
A sad hand job.
without a sad hand job.
Bad hand job.
That's pretty heavy right there. You know what? I'm gonna start when you know what? That's how I'm gonna describe like bad things that happened. It was a very sad hand job.
Like, man, how was your day? And what another very sad hand.
All right, James.
Yeah, so for reference, next time this comes up, that is Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, he looks like a guy with itty bitty balls.
U.S. Senator. So yeah, definitely. All right, what's up?
All right, fun tip: when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with blank instead. Very loaded question.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, so when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with blank instead. Try surprising him with a mouthful of hot sauce instead.
Ooh, ooh! Surprise, surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, surprise!
That is not a surprise I'm looking forward to.
Flower. Fun tip: when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with blank instead. Flower. We can hear
Oh, here
you.
I am talking and I had it muted. My bad. Okay, so when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with only using the lips on the down of him and not the lips on the uppity of it. Because if he has to ask you to go down on him, you've already failed your job.
You're already messing up. Just give him some pussy and phone. I
Yeah,
got
so like there should be no other lips but the lips that you placed on the go down part. So handle it if you have to be told to do such things for your man. Hello.
that's a red flag.
Oh my, and again, that's what I'm saying. Like men are out there with all these women they have to tell to do that. Like these women aren't excited to do that for their man. Like y'all could need to give up some of these good men to some of these women who want to do them kind of things for a good man that's theirs and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised to
Shame.
keep the man in the house.
Shame.
Always for those in my kitchen. But I got one first one here. Fun tip: when the man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with uh, actually sucking his dick. Don't like just kneel in front of him, pull your hair back when they start talking. Shit. Like really sucking his dick. Like really. I mean, suck his dick like he a stranger. Do that. Like suck his dick like he a nigga you just met. Like don't no holds bar. You never go
Ooh,
see the and
ooh.
watch how your life change. That's all I'm gonna
No,
say.
no, no,
Watch
no.
how your life change.
Hey
You
Jay.
start, huh?
Hey Jay, can I change my answer? I mean, the hot sauce was funny, but
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
pro tip: when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him by sitting on his face instead.
You'd be surprised with some out of the blue horror we would do for you in your relationship. Just randomly do some whole shit in your relationship. I promise you, you go like you wouldn't believe how things change. If you just like one was like ladies one day just show up one day just show up just like when he come home one day be naked fast fuck too like all the way
Spontaneity
naked.
is the spice of life.
Yeah, just be completely naked. Trust me. Whatever he was upset about when he walked in the door, he forgot about
He
it.
is not gonna remember it.
He's not gonna
Ooh,
Not
I
remember it.
not
wish,
in the least.
I wish I had me a husband. Ooh,
This
I
ain't
wish
gotta
I
be a husband.
did. Where
I'm
he
just saying.
at?
These are things I be just trying to tell. Like
Yeah,
people
well,
just
I know. I mean, I'm saying, like, I know that the man from me, he out there, he busy handling his. It's a big world out there, and he doing his thing until we can be
he
as one.
you know what you know what
Ooh,
Var?
and I
I'm
can't
gonna
wait for
say
that day, cause oh for real, oh my
even
Lord, oh yes,
even if he ain't
ah,
the man, even if he ain't the man for you right then, let him walk into a brand new blowjob like he ain't never had a blowjob before in his life, and you the one that get into that motherfucking shit. Make it that kind of head right there. Trust me, he's gonna become the nigga you want him to be. He is gonna wait. I already died. Oh girl, trust me, that nigga he'll be a trash taken out. Fucking everything you cook is good ass
ain't
nigga for the
that ain't that like too bad that's not what really happens anymore. That used to be back in the day, but that's not the quality of
shit.
what's out there no more. So
Trust me.
yeah.
It's still out there. It's just because the girls ain't doing what I look. If you do what I tell you, trust me. The nigga you thought he wasn't, he will become. Trust me.
Mm. I don't know. The man that
It
is
may
for me is the
it may
man that
take a couple times,
the
but once
man
he
the man that is for me is already that. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
well, maybe he is. I'm just saying sometimes he's not. Sometimes you taking a 3 out of 4 with him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, we
you take a 3 out of
we
4. You take
swinging
a 3 out of
we
4.
swinging 10 for 10, or I'm not in. It is what it is.
I'm just saying for those people that don't mad, don't be like at 3 out of 5 ain't mad. Okay, trust me. Start sucking a nigga dick, the other two will start happening. All of a sudden, this nigga make fucking
You can't even get around me till you pass all that other stuff to even put anything into my mouth. No.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, but
That's a I'm married type of thing. So,
no, it's not.
oh yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Stop.
Yeah, it is.
I'm married type of thing.
It is for Miss Flower from Facebook.
And everything you ask for is I'm married type of thing. All right, though, your turn. Fun tip: when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with blank instead.
Try surprising him by cutting off his nuts.
Surprise,
Like cutting
surprise!
off his. Oh my goodness, that's so severe.
Guys!
Why so serious?
Surprise for real. Like, why you doing that?
Because if I'm gonna be married to a man, he gotta have his nuts cut off.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, that's like for real. I feel you on that though, for real. I feel you. I can feel you. I feel you.
All right, buddy.
Oh man, shit.
All right, what does the white card say?
It's good to have standards. It's good to have standards.
When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with. Oh, police. Damn. Surprising him right up there, cut the gloves off. Surprise him with police brutality instead.
Surprise, motherfucker. You call this resisting arrest? We call
Well,
this a difficulty
damn.
tweak.
Beat your dick up out here.
No. You call this resisting arrest? We call this a difficulty tweak.
Oh my god. That's heavy. That's heavy.
Oh my goodness.
All right, though, you go
Damn.
first. Blank. Get tested. Mother approved.
Oh Lord.
Nothing on her mom's face, mother approved. Kid tested, mother approved. Nothing on the Kid tested, mother approved.
No!
Nothing on her.
Nothing on her face.
No, nothing on somebody else's mom's face.
Okay.
Not
kid.
your mom.
Not your
I'm
mom.
about to say, man.
Yeah, man, nothing on somebody else's mom's face.
This kid tested.
But mother approved.
Mother. I don't know which one is worse, bro. I don't think it's me. I think it's good either way.
Oh man. Nah, not really. But it was funny though.
Well, I gotta be as disrespectful as possible, so I just thought that's the most disrespectful thing it is.
That's pretty fucking disrespectful right there.
Oh god.
He said nothing on her face. Kid tested, whether it was damn, that's fucked up. It was like, hey, I did it. Mom was like, cool.
Oh.
She gave you thumbs up.
She gave me a thumbs up. Guess I'm good at that on bitches' faces and shit. All right, Flower. Blank. Kid tested, mother approved.
Warning. Kid tested, mother approved. We no longer use children in our testing, and we don't allow mothers to approve. Thank you for visiting our headquarters.
All right.
That's my entire answer.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. James. Blank. Kid tested, mother approved. Uh-oh.
Oh man. I'm still giggly over what Doe said. Give me a sec.
Sorry, I had to cut it so it's kind of wrong.
That was
Belts. Kid tested, mother approved.
Wait, you said belts?
That's a good one.
Good one. Belts.
That's definitely
Bell.
Belts.
Definitely,
Kid tested,
definitely
mother
kid
approved.
tested. Definitely mother approved. Yes.
Eat that ass. Shut
Where'd you
up.
do
Say
that,
it
Becky? Don't
again.
you run from
Say
me.
it again.
Well, that's well, gosh. Okay. I got one here. It's uh, that one weird uncle, kid tested, mother approved.
Oh,
Oh
that is
no,
bad.
no.
That is bad.
Is it bad because I said it or bad because you laughed?
Humanity is so bad.
All right, though. What is the? Oh, it's wait. You went already, right, though?
Yeah.
All right. What does the white card say? Blank. Kid tested, mother approved. You called it dead babies. Kid tested, mother approved.
Interesting.
It's definitely kid tested.
Definitely kid tested. Dead babies.
Okay, so we just reopened and children are only allowed to kid test dead babies and children younger than themselves. They're gonna be policing them own selves so that adults don't get in trouble anymore. We'll create yeah, we'll just let the children handle it themselves. Sounds like a plan.
All right. All right. Last card. Then we're gonna get out of here, you guys.
As long as mothers approve.
As long as mothers approve.
And
All
it would
right,
be a
Flower.
new kid test site where kids test kids. I
You
mean,
get-
it really
okay.
is their world. I mean, if it's going to be their world, we need to let them, test each other and get themselves ready and sift through the knowledge of whatever they need to figure out. And we need to stay out of it. 'Cause
Whatever they need to figure out. All right, Flower. I drink to forget blank.
wait,
There's something you drink to forget. What is it?
got it. Okay, yes. So, I drink the little potion that says drink me when I want to forget. Going to Wonderland.
Fair enough.
So you drink to forget going to Wonderland? Oh.
Yes, so eat me. Haha. We are all mad here.
James,
With their heads
Yes.
while
I
painting
drink
the
to
roses
forget.
red.
I drink
I
to
drink.
forget my crippling alcoholism.
Oh, okay. You must have one. You must be able to do one without the other, or vice versa, or sideways. I'm just saying.
I mean, I drink to forget it. I remember it when I sober up, and then I drink it or drink more to forget it again. It's a vicious cycle.
It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Though I drink to forget.
You asking me or you asking white card?
I'm asking you.
Oh, I drink to forget. I'm getting my dick sucked by blind dicks.
So it's not bad enough that she didn't see what she was doing anyway.
Yeah, you just get the hit.
Gotcha. Oh, well, that was my. I wonder what that would be like. I bet that should be sloppy. She missing and shit. You know, in her eye. Or maybe she's like really strategic with it because she is blind. So she gets like all up in the rim and shit. Oof. things to think about. All right, I'll ask myself. I drink to forget the crippling madness that is inside my brain that has clowns talking to me in fashions that I probably shouldn't be talked to because I'm a grown adult. And you will not tell me to go sit in the corner. Thank you. All right, what does the white card say? I drink to forget. I drink to forget jerking off into a pool of children's tears.
That's something to forget.
That is something to forget. Like, damn. All right. Well, I'm going to schedule that a tie. Bonus points going to James Ladera for
It's type of skills.
his typing skills. Typing skills are not fun. Yeah,
It's like he always wants to type on the show.
he's got things to say. Multifaceted. So, that being said, James, you got anything you want to get off your chest, buddy?
No, not really. Oh. My fan might be here. I need to go check the mail. I need to go check the mail after I got off the show. My fan might be here, so I might be putting my PS4 back together tonight.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. Any shout outs or anything?
Shout out to you and Doe. Flower, shout out to you. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Swishers, marijuana, and of course water. Remember to drink water, hug your mother, and do what you need to do.
Yeah, hug your mother. Good things there, man. Flower, you got anything you want to shout out and get off your chest there, lady?
Yes, thank you and Doe for having me on the show. James for always showing up and holding down that side of the United States and everything. That south coming up from there. And for your, insight and views. And yes, there is with everything, on reports from the West Coast here. So it's been a very interesting week. This is the point in time when like shock really will hit in for a lot of people. 60,000 to 100,000 people that have been pretty much affected by this. Not to mention the rest of the people that in the world this kind of touches because of either visiting here, having family here, or just map history. It's a historic place, the West Coast, along with everything else. So I just wanted to remind everybody out here tonight, just be kind with your words. People are not okay, and they're your American people, regardless of politicians or wealth or poorness or anything else. We are the American people. We are the government at any point in time, and you just have to, find peace in that. Um, there
We
is
are
a
the
fund.
people that
There
will
is
fuck
a
you up
fund that.
if you
Sorry, go
touch our
ahead.
shit. We are the people who will fuck you up if you touch our shit.
And that part, people really need to understand more than anything. So anything that our government does on this side over here is always for its people's best of purpose. First and foremost, just know that, and it is what it is. And but there is a fund, very important, because this is really important. There is a fund that is being created for people who want to actually make a difference for the people who have lost their homes, so that we can change the ways this works. There are people that are going to be able to be in FEMA camp for 12 to 18 months. Some people will get rehoused. Some people will be able to find an apartment or lease up somewhere. In the meantime, there's a fund going, that the information will be available tomorrow at girlmondaymedia.com, in order to be able to rehouse in a temporary, more housing type situation for, the goal is 20 to 50 families. If we, can raise enough to be able to do more than that along the 6 to 9 months, God bless us all. But all that information will be available, Girl Monday Media, tomorrow. I think it'll be up by noon. on how to donate to that project and what that project consists of. Thank you so much for your time. Please remember to drink water, conserve water, and conserve resources here on the West Coast, because the East Coast is frozen. And,
As usual.
yeah, so, it's a different time of the year than we're normally having a disaster here on the West Coast. So just keep that in mind as resources are being plummeted back and forth everywhere, and be vigilant of anything, anywhere, because everybody's crazy and doing backwards things, and just be safe out there. Good night, Godspeed, and God bless.
Yeah. Well, while he's in there, thank you both for being on the show. Appreciate you guys for being on. If anything, I do appreciate everyone's insight. So,
Ooh, goddamn, we went 3 hours. Shit.
Yeah, we went 3 hours. I went over a whole hour and something for you.
Yeah,
yeah. Y'all, it was almost cut off, so we stayed up. We stayed up for a whole another hour for you guys.
Well, hey, if you guys need to use one of my hours on my channel for some time to promo the show and come on over and take an hour of my time, you're more than welcome. Let me know.
That's cool. I think I'm good, but I thank you. I appreciate that. But thank you guys for being on board. I appreciate you. Thank you also, Super Admin Chris, for popping in there. I don't know, maybe his phone died or something. But we'll check out with him later on, see how he's doing. But yeah, we definitely appreciate you guys. So thank you very much. Probably gonna end it out with some cool songs here. Just waiting on this guy to come out of the kitchen. Don't want the food to burn. Sounds terrible.
I mean, your place in my world.
So,
without that, what all being said, respect the weed, it may save life one day.
Facts. Peace out, everybody.
Thug shit.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh, yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Say, I can help you solve your problem. Ooh, yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Yeah. She's my one true love. The only thing in my life. I said a man can't breathe without her in my life. When you hurt, I hurt. If it is just not right, I gotta make sure you're good, so I can sleep through the night. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh, yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Say, I can help you solve your problem. Ooh, yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Yeah. Oh, I can feel your soul. If he touches you, my niggas roll. Feel the fire from my Draco. Swiss cheese, the whole vehicle. About my bitch, I might murder you. Go psycho like no nigga know. She's beautiful and faithful. Take a nigga life when I
say so. Oh, stacking up my pesos. All about that dolo. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. Hey. I'll be right there. Hey. Say I can help you solve your problem. Ooh yeah, I'll be right there. Hey. I'll be right there. Yeah, yeah. So sexy, essential. My heart belongs to you. Yeah, baby girl, it's yours. I'll come walking through the door. And just when you can't take it no more, there's more I have in store. And I'll be here from now on, with that shoulder for you to cry on. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. With that shoulder for you to cry on.